Okay, we are back again for Into the Abyss, Underspire Labyrinth. This is session 7. Pull up my notes and see what I've got for a recap for you guys. It's a short one. Party battled their way past the arbalesters, basically those animated ballistae, and into the third keep. Inside that keep, you guys battled some more Duragar before discovering Murkelmor, the leader of Grimmerzul clan, basically. Along with some of his minions. His minions include a form of a gargoyle abomination and 2 spine devils. Murkelmor appeared to have the ability to control fire, which he used to his advantage a couple of times, both striking you with the flame and apparently healing himself with the fire. Murkelmor escaped through the back of a flaming fireplace as a party slaughtered his minions in front of him. During the end of this battle, several screams of pain echoed from a room to the north. A couple of them sounded like women.
Oh, I remember where we are now. All right, that's good.
Okay, I'll switch the map to where we left off, and you guys from that point can ask me for questions if there's something else from the recap that I did not cover. So we should be on this map. I will do a shift click for you guys.
Now, Brian, do you know, I learned this the other day because I watched too many YouTube videos at work while I'm doing other work. I need to have something on in the background. Did you know how the Durgar came to be, what their origins are?
Well, it's something with mind flayers?
They're warped shield dwarves. They were enslaved by mind flayers. And then they rose up. So my hatred for them is a little bit less because they were basically enslaved. It was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, they were made this way. Okay. All right. Anything else from the last battle or last session you guys got questions about? Oh, I need to drop. Nipto isn't here. Nipto is right here. Danny is right here. Just make sure I got everybody in here. I see Bryn. I feel like a romper room. I see Splug. I see Gralnar. I see
Keldar.
And Keldar's technically not there.
Is that the north door that we heard?
Yeah, the screams are coming from this room up here where I'm pinging.
And that's where we're headed.
Right, you fought in here, and I think at least one of you saw where Murkelmor escaped. Anyone remember that?
Yeah. I think it was Bryn, actually.
He escaped through the back of this fireplace. It's got a roaring fire in it. Okay. Everything else in here is dead. I don't think these orcs did anything. They were hypnotized by something and just picked them off one by one. I'll move Keldar over here unless he shows up later tonight. If he does show up, I'm going to swap him and Donnie out.
Yep.
Danny. Danny, not Donnie. Danny.
Not you, the player, Don.
No.
You'll still get to stay.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So, and I closed my notes. All right. So if you guys have got no questions, turn it over to you. What do you guys want to do next? You hear screams coming from this way. I think you guys tried to test this door last session. It was locked. And I can't remember if anyone tried to open it in the last session or not, but it is definitely locked.
I'll bring Nipto and or Splug up and we'll try and unlock it.
Okay.
Yep. Donnie's going to come back. He's a little bit squishier than Gralnar. Gralnar will be up there for support.
All right, let's
my
do this.
5 ravens. My 5 ravens are going to land on Gralnar's shoulders and his helmet.
He'll allow that.
And watch the door. No pooping, though. No pooping because they're spirit ravens. They're not regular poopy ravens.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Did everyone roll that quick, or is that I just pulled up from last session?
That's last
session.
Okay.
I have yet to roll.
He's right, and my.
Okay, don't anybody roll yet. Let me delete this out so I don't delete yours.
Splug, don't roll. Oh, darn it.
Oh, Splug, come on.
You wrecked it that's it. Everybody, time to go. Splug wrecked it for everybody.
You guys still see the strategy at
Yep.
0? Okay, all right. All right, Splug, roll yours again. I'll give you another 14. Was that for you or was that for
Oh, a 3.
Dipto?
14 was Splug. And Nipto's was the big 5er.
Brent's going to have a brief nap.
Nipto was 5? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. This is just so we can get you guys in order of what you're doing, because let cat out of the bag, something will happen at round 0. And we'll see what that turns into. Looks like I'm still missing somebody. There we go. Now everybody's in there. Okay.
Why is
sort
that going to the
descending.
GM? I'll
It's
click
not.
away.
It's green. Do you
Yeah,
guys
It is
see?
going in the GM. I didn't see it, but it doesn't matter, Don, because it still records.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was set to public, so that was why it was weird.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's the macro that you're rolling for initiative. If you roll the button, the macro sends it so that everybody doesn't see it.
Right. I did that
Oh,
so it doesn't
okay.
clutter up the chat. Okay. All right. So now let's start moving in turn order. So, Danny, what is Danny doing this turn?
Danny is holding his action for whenever that
Excuse me.
whenever that door opens. If he sees an unfriendly, he's going to hit it with Toll the Dead.
Okay. Just so I'm clear, that door is locked.
Right. I think we're about to go through it. So he's
Okay.
getting ready for
What action are you holding?
Toll the Dead.
Can you stand where you are?
Yep.
Okay. Where are you, Danny? I don't see you on the map. Are you behind or under somebody? You under the Ravens? Ah, that's what it was. Okay.
It's into the Ravens.
All right.
Ravens.
Splug.
The Ravens.
Here, I'll move the Ravens over here so that
I'm going to use my thieves' tools and loop them up with some goblin booties and pick this lock.
Okay. Give me your thieves tool check.
Woo!
Oh,
not
Look at
high
you.
enough.
you feel pretty good about that one. You hear a few clicks and you think you may have picked a lock.
Well, guys, I think I got it. Probably can't use any more action to open the door, though. Because that
was-
thieves'
that
tools
was-
my action, right?
You can interact with an object as part of your move. So I'll allow you to open it if you want. That was your action to use your thieves tools, though.
I will. Do you guys want me to open the door or step aside?
Somebody's got to open it.
Okay, I'm going to open the door.
We'll unlock it and then open it for you.
I wouldn't have.
So don't open it? Is that what you're saying?
No, he said he was opening it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wouldn't have done that either.
I said I wouldn't have.
All right. So those of you can see.
Ooh, there's a
Um,
big dude in there.
So ping what you can see it through that doorway, because I don't want to say something that.
No, I can see everything through that doorway. Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so
what I can-
technically, those right there, you may be able to see. Nope, you can't. You can't see them. They're down in a pit. So
I
meta
disagree.
knowledge,
I disagree. I can see them.
you as a character cannot see them because there's a big pit right there. But you said you can see the big guy? Which big guy can you see, Bryn?
The very large Durger. Yeah, that guy.
Yep.
Okay, so you'll see that guy has a crossbow pointed down into the pit.
Oh, that son of a bitch. He's done.
Yeah.
Okay, and now that you've got the door open, I need to roll initiative for these guys.
We got a surprise round though, don't we?
I'm pretty sure they knew you were there.
Yeah.
We're advantage on everything.
All right, so let me restart this, but Splug, it's still your turn. We'll keep going in that same order. Let's jump down to Splug. All right, Splug, so you've opened the door. You still have a move action if you want to move.
Oh yeah, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. Because Blood's a
Backwards.
coward. Yep.
Okay.
15 foot in the coward's direction.
Yep. The whole time, holy shit, there's a bunch and there's a huge one.
Okay, Nipto.
Nipto's going to go, hey, it's okay. We got to try hard. We got to work hard. We got to do this right. So I'm going to run up here and I'm going to look. I'm going to go, oh shit. I'm going to point my short bow at this big sucker right here. But I'm going to use, where is it? I'm on the wrong thing. I'm going to use my trick shot. So I'm going to shoot with disadvantage. And if I hit at all, it's a crit. Pew! And it didn't. And holy shit, now it just winged by his head. I'm going to move back here.
And so as you shoot in that direction, you'll definitely see this Nipto because he does it as you're shooting. This big guy right here screams out loud. Give me a perception roll, Nipto, before I say anything else. Please.
Wisdom.
Correct. Okay, wasn't disadvantage. 12's good enough. You'll see that this big guy actually has a person of smaller stature prone and under one of his boots, and he is holding a large maul, and he screams as you try to shoot at this guy. Where's the notes? What's he say? I guess it would help if I had the right notes up, right? Yeah, that's good, Brian. Yay, Brian is so prepared. He can't remember what the hell this guy says. So I'm going to, oh, there it is. He screams, says, drop your weapons and yield, or the slaves die. And he raises his maul up like Gallagher getting ready to smash a melon. That perception roll again. This you already saw. This guy had a crossbow bolt pointing down into the slave pits.
Yeah.
You saw this guy probably as well.
Yeah.
He actually has some kind of a spell, kind of dancing on his fingertips.
Which guy has a spell?
This guy back here. Can you even see him?
Could not. No.
You may not be able to. I'm just saying Nipto saw him. Okay. All right. Gralnar, your turn. You would have heard the man scream, even though you may not be able to see him.
Wow. All right. Roscoe Jenkins. And I'm going to attack this guy.
Well, first, get right here. As you come charging in with a greatsword you have, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There will be a couple of things shooting at you as you come through the door with a weapon drawn. You see two flying, those little devils you fought in the previous room, hovering in the air, not hovering, flying in the air. They don't hover. I don't think they have hovering. No, I got fly. And you watch their tails kind of whip around, and then spikes come shooting out at you.
Devil butt spikes.
Miss.
Okay. I will not give them advantage just because I'm a nice guy, and they miss. Okay, now you continue your movement.
That's the one I'm attacking.
As you run towards him, he screams, kill them all. But go ahead and get your attack off. $27. Let me check his AC. Yeah, those both hit. Holy shit, look at you guys rolling like your heroes or something. Okay, so that is 25. All right, and as you do that, they're all holding their actions. He brings them all down on this little dwarf here. He is going to shoot a crossbow at this guy. This guy is going to release a firebolt into the pit. And this one that you now see is also going to shoot a crossbow into the pit.
Probably a disadvantage because bad sightline.
I like your moxie, but that's not going to work.
And okay, as Gralnar finishes his move, he's gonna roar, "Get up here and help yourselves! Let's go!" And he's
Now,
gonna
from
yell
this
at
vantage point, give me another perception roll, since you're now above where you can see the guys in the pit.
perception.
Okay, you can see everyone in the pit is in manacles with chains mounted to the wall. This guy brings down his maul. It says piercing. That should not be piercing. But this guy's head explodes just like a melon.
He wasn't gonna make
Alive?
it anyway, so
Still alive?
He is he's down. Let's see how the crossbows do on the poor little helpless slaves, commoners.
Do a death save next.
Oh shit.
woo.
Okay, this guy also falls to the ground with a bolt that goes right through his chest. This guy with the firebolt. Take it off GM roll, Brian. Oh, look at that. He actually misses. But the other big dude's also going to shoot a crossbow bolt at one of the poor little slaves. It's all your fault, Gralnar. How you feel about that? Their blood is on your hands.
They're just slaves.
Yeah, they're commoners. If they weren't so common, it'd be different.
As an aside, I might point out that the whole reason we're here is to save the slaves.
Oh, whoops.
And one of them was Keldar's cousin. Maybe. 13. A 13 is good enough for a commoner, so he'll shoot the one that's closest. This one right here. He drops.
Why do they all look like they're in fancy clothes?
Because I have very limited tokens for commoners.
Okay. Because I kind of based that decision on the fact that they were all dressed up. I figured they could take a hit. But I guess that was a little wrong. But okay.
That's correct. All right, Gralnar, anything else on your turn?
No, I think I've done enough.
Okay. Bryn.
All right, Bryn's not putting up with this shit. Ravens fly into that spot. The animated objects, which are still going, fly into that spot. And Bryn takes a 15-foot step. Bloop, bloop. Sorry. Bloop, bloop. And Bryn looks at the Duragar that is currently right beside her ravens. And she does a little one of these.
The 12, right?
26 is not quite a crit, so that's 8.
8 damage. Okay.
And her second Eldritch Blast is only a 13. Wow.
13 does not hit.
I'm going to.
Not sure if that's ever happened.
Yeah, it has once or twice.
Okay.
These objects. Macro for her. Animated objects. All 8 of them. Sorry, all 10 of them, I should say, are all going after the little demon dude that's right beside them. Depends on what his armor class is, but if his armor class, how many of those beat his armor class, Brian? He's dead. I don't care. He's dead.
3,
2 of them crit.
6, 7. Yeah.
The two that crit alone hit for 34.
He just barely.
And Bryn yells through the door in a very menacing, intimidating tone. If another one of those slaves die, none of you will survive this room.
Ooh.
Yeah. First,
Since you've already done your action, I'll let you do an intimidation, but disadvantage.
Well,
See, it
I
affects
figured it
everybody.
would be normal because of the amount of damage that I did.
That was a very good hit, but it's also action economy. I can't give you the multiple actions at this point.
Ooh,
21 is my
Holy
21
shit.
is my low, Brian.
Okay, I got to roll behind the DM screen. 4 of them, actually. Yeah.
they all just shit themselves.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Bryn? On your turn.
Bryn's going to take a little step back, so she's not at the very front here, and she's going to go back to her spot.
Okay.
And now she's done.
Okay, Murkelmor looks enraged. I guess technically Gralnar is the only one that sees him. And he turns to you, Gralnar, because you are the only target in here. Okay, let me double check what all he wants to do here. Yeah, he's just going to try to slam the shit out of you. Before he does, he points a finger at you and says something in deep abyssal. Do you understand abyssal? Probably not, I'm assuming.
Probably not.
I do. Do I hear it?
No, he's mumbling it at Gralnar.
Right.
He doesn't need to shout it because he's right in front of him. All right. Has nothing to do with him being able to hear it for the effect. But here we go. Maul attack number 1.
Ow. Cast shield.
You cast shield, so that misses.
I don't know if he can do that. I said it.
Oh,
Yeah, I wish I could.
so that's a no. So take your
I'm gonna
16. And give
I'm
me a
going to
strength
burn
save.
this. I'm going to burn this card, so he gets disadvantage.
So roll it again.
Yes, please.
Okay. Something 17 probably misses. Is that correct, Gralnar?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay. All right. So he missed on that one.
Muchos gracias.
Okay. Now is for the second attack.
Oh, shit.
I'm keeping my last card. So if somebody else has something to burn, they should burn it.
Burn one. I will burn this one. Burned.
Gonna make me roll it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Jesus.
Let me roll it again. An 18 miss, Gralnar, or is that your AC?
18 is my AC.
You got to meet it to beat it, so that still hits.
Sorry, dude.
That's all right. I appreciate it. And I would burn a card too, but I'm down to my last one and I love it.
Okay. So 19 piercing and a strength save to see if you get pushed.
Strength save. Let's see if I can handle that. Oh, shit.
Okay. You get pushed 10 feet backwards. I will move you. 5, 10.
So that's 19 piercing.
Okay. Let's see. He is going to. Nope, hard to use his bonus action. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Bonus action. A little bit more added to that. Add 6 more.
I would say I am bloodied.
Okay. And he is going to stay put. Actually, you know what? He is going to. No, fuck it. He's going to stay right there. 1 minute strategize, folks. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna destroy this guy. This guy's dead, isn't he?
I'm going straight for that guy too. No, that guy's not dead. He missed. I missed on my second hit.
Oh, which one died from the coins?
The one down in the
One of the
bottom left
devils.
corner, just one of the little devils, because the coins can
Okay.
only move 30, so I couldn't get him. I couldn't get them any deeper into the
Right.
room yet. But
Got
those
it.
coins are within range, just so that you know, Dawn. Those coins
Okay.
are within range to be right here. Don't move into that spot, or I won't be able to get the coins to him.
Okay.
Okay, so the coins are going to Murkelmor, the singer, the artist of the year. And they're going to fuck with him. And actually, Bryn's going straight for him as well. The Raven Spirits are going to swing around. The Raven Spirits are probably going to go right here. So once again, leave these 2 spaces for me, please.
Like a Nipto will come in the room and just start short
Okay.
bowing.
So this guy that I really want to hit really bad, I can't hit.
No. You can hit. You need to land right there in order to get close enough to hit him.
That's in a pit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can be
Well,
here.
no.
because your Ravens can be above me.
No. Yeah, you move to here. My Ravens will go up and above and land somewhere else. Don't worry about it. You go
And your
right
coins
there.
can be here, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. They're hovering. No, my
Yeah.
coins can't get that far.
Okay.
30 is the limit. This square is the farthest I can go with the coins.
Okay.
But
okay.
you can go right here, Don, because my Ravens could go right here.
Yeah. True. Yep.
Yep.
Good deal.
Yeah.
I'll give you 10 more seconds because 1 minute's up.
We're going straight after the Artist of the Year. And Gary, if you just want to Nipto and Splug short bow from a distance, that's totally cool. And we'll just deal with these guys. But Murkelmor needs to go down.
Yeah. This time.
Yeah. He's not escaping again.
That's good.
Hopefully my intimidation worked and some of them and less of the slaves are going to die this time.
I'll let
Okay.
him go now.
Let's do it.
They're just going to surrender.
All right. 1 minute's up. Here we go. Round. What I say for round 20? There's going. Oh, that's only if you didn't go in there. Never mind. All right. Duergar up. This guy is going to shoot at Gralnar.
No intimidation, I guess, Brian? It didn't work?
It worked. You said if anyone else gets hurt.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You're
right. I said if any of the other slaves get hurt, everybody in this room is going to die. Yeah, you're right. That is what I said.
Right. Okay. And at the end of their turn, I'm going to roll for them again to see if they break out of that. So he's going to try to shoot at Gralnar. Crossbow enlarged. Wow. I'm assuming that misses.
That does miss.
Okay. And he's going to 5. Wow. He can't move backward. Not enough room back there. So I guess that's as far back as he's going to move. This guy will do the same thing. He was intimidated. He's going to shoot at Gralnar. Crossbow enlarged.
Oh
shit.
So that 7 is not correct. That's actually 16. 8 plus 16.
Gary, how good is your card?
It doesn't matter because I got to play mine because otherwise I'm down.
Right.
So
You're going to make me re-roll it?
I just dropped a really good card. That's how I was planning on taking him out. But
let me use mine because mine's tough to use.
I already played
mine. Shit.
Man, I will put this aside if you want to save it, Don, but it has to be used in this encounter. If Gary, you want to use yours instead, I'll allow that.
Yeah.
So what you want to do, Don?
I'd be happy to. I don't.
Okay. I'm just going to move your card off to the side for now. I'm not going to get rid of it.
Okay.
So you can still play it, but Gary's is going to be used to make my guy re-roll, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'll still use the first damage, even though it was shitty. 8 points of damage, but I'll re-roll the attack. My Duergar. Crossbow enlarged. Wow.
That's the way they're supposed to go.
Like you sidestep for a second and it goes thunk, right into the chair and the chair explodes. Okay. That's my 2 Duergar. Okay. This guy's up next. Decisions. He's got more than just a firebolt. So what do I do with this character sheet? There it is. You guys need to get your asses in here. So let me check the distance, see how far in the hallway you can go.
I'm laughing at the message that Rand just wrote in Discord.
I didn't see it. What did it say?
Fuck me, I just woke up.
Okay.
Oh, I bet you that's Rand.
Oh my God. I set an alarm on my phone and I fell asleep.
You
I'm
set the
so
alarm for
sorry,
8 o'clock.
guys.
You set the alarm for 10 minutes so that you could wake up
No.
for the game 10 minutes from now, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I set it for 7:40.
Oh,
And it's like an hour after that. So
All right. So this guy's
We're
going to
there.
cast a spell, and it's going to be centered on a point right here. Why is my thing not pinging?
because you're on the wrong layer.
I'm on token layer. Wow. Come on, roll 20. Don't do this to me. Oh, because I was on the measuring tool. That's why. There. Gonna center it right there.
That's a player mistake.
10-foot diameter. And everybody in that 10-foot diameter needs to make me a con save
10-foot diameter where?
from right here.
1 square north of Donnie.
I never
So-
got my reaction.
I'm going to say just Nipto
Realize that.
and Donnie.
Which kind of what save?
Con save.
Con.
Okay. Guess that was for Nipto. Nipto fails. You got to meet it to beat it. Okay, Don makes a save, only takes half damage. So a cloud of, what's it say here? Oh, poison. Great. And I think, no, neither one of those are dwarves. Yay. It worked out well. I got this new version of Roll 20 up, so I'm trying to find out. Oh, it looks the same. Okay, this plus 4. It's 11 points of poison damage. And Gary, your character Nipto is blinded until the end of the Duergar's next turn.
Uh-oh.
And you take half of that, Don or Danny.
Oh, so 5 points instead of 11?
Correct.
Okay. 28.
Okay, and that is his turn. He's going to stay put. These guys are next. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Don, oh, you're already within range. You don't have to move. Tail turns, whips at you, and some spikes come shooting out towards you, Grolnar.
He doesn't want to go after the swarm of raven spirits?
That's why I rolled.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got to confirm if he should have had 2 attacks or 1. 2 with his tail spikes. Wow.
Miss.
Okay, that's their turn. He's going to stay put. Oh, Grolnar, you hear screams from inside this pit. Sorry, I hope I ping which pit we're talking about. This pit, you hear some of the commoners screaming. And you watch as something comes flying out covered in what looks like blood and guts, maybe.
Oh, they broke our deal. They're fucked now.
Okay, and switch back to token layer. Another spine devil comes flying out of the pit. 5, 10, 15. He's going to stay right here. Oh, we got the ravens. Will they go after the ravens? Yes, they will. Kind of like nonchalant as they're going by it. They're going to take an attack at the ravens. Because they don't belong. Bite.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hit.
I'm saying it only takes out like one of them. Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's how we've been doing it.
Okay. If there's more than one, then it gets 2 attacks. So it's going to spend both of the attacks on.
There's 5 of them.
Okay.
Now there's 4 of them.
So evidently these guys are carrying some kind of little pitchfork. That's the first time I've noticed it on the character sheet. So 1 bite, 1 pitchfork. Wow.
That's a miss.
And then
I'm
it's going to,
That's just a miss.
okay. And then it's going to continue to fly by and hover in the air at 20 feet. That's a height of the ceiling in here. So up near the ceiling. Okay, that's their turn. Okay, Danny.
Do I get an attack of opportunity from the Ravens?
That's why I was emphasizing flyby.
Oh, okay.
They have flyby attack.
All right.
That was his emphasis. Is this where Donnie and Keldar swap out?
Oh, yeah. Is Rand here?
Randy?
Yeah. Brian, did you move into that spot on purpose because you heard our strats? Because I'm not going to tell my strats anymore if you're going to move specifically to places to block my guard.
I honestly forgot all about that, but they're 20 feet in the air.
All right.
But I honestly did not do that on purpose. I swear to you.
Okay.
Rand left again.
Yeah, Rand left again. Maybe went back to bed. Okay, well, Danny's still in then.
Okay. So Danny is going to use his I guess his Toll the Dead on the big guy there.
DC 14. Well, it still didn't do it right. Well, the first one's what it should be because he's already taken damage. So, wow. You rolled 2 1s. Thank you for that. Okay, wisdom save for the big bad Murkelmor, as you guys are, as Rob likes to call him.
Yeah.
Wisdom save. Oh, he kind of laughs. What kind of damage is that?
Necrotic.
Rand is on his way back in.
Okay. Well, he'll come back in the next round then. Murkelmor takes a little bit of damage.
I was going to use the Moonbeam, but I figured he wouldn't be with us for more than a round, so.
Thought you fixed the Toll of the Dead. How come all of a sudden it's rolling 0 on the second roll again?
Did you click in the spell or did you click in the attacks and spellcasting?
Attacks and spellcasting.
Wow, that is weird.
Yep.
What the hell? What'd you do, man? Well,
I don't know.
regardless,
Don't worry about it.
the first one's working. We'll
It's
only
because
worry about that if you-
because he had the character sheet open probably when you edited it.
Okay.
That's probably it.
Okay, I'll open it up again. Close it and reopen. Anyways.
Anything else, Danny?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. All right. It's Danny. You're too far away from to do that. So, okay, Splug, what you gonna do?
I'm coming, guys. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ooh. 20, 25, 30. Can I stand on those rocks?
It's gonna be difficult terrain to move through them, but yeah, it doesn't get you any higher.
Okay, that's fine. I'll move to here, and I'm going to short bow this dude here. With
Murkelmor?
Murkelmor.
Okay.
And where's my button? There it goes. Right in the face. Motherfucker. Yeah.
20.
I don't think I get. Is one of my guys nearby him? I don't think I get the sneak attack.
No, there's nobody next to him.
Damn it.
It takes 7. Okay, he's still standing. Anything else you want to do?
That's it.
Okay. All right, Nipto.
Nipto going, holy shit, I can't see. I'm going crazy here. And he moves 5 feet up, and that's all he's going to do. Because he's got nothing else he can do.
Okay.
He's blind. I'm hurt. I'm sad. I'm really upset by this.
Okay. It's until the end of this guy's turn is whenever he.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So Gralnar. What's Gralnar doing?
Gralnar is going to go out and let's do some stabbing. And another stab.
Fuck, you're doing some good rolling tonight.
Holy shit, man! No kidding. That makes up for all your 1s and 2s and you're told the dead.
Yeah. And then we're going to play that card that I didn't play earlier.
24 damage. Well, you don't need to play your card because guess what? Those 2 strikes struck him down. And everyone else lets out a wail, a scream, all the Duergar. What does you want to do here, Gromar?
I've got more movement, so because I already played the card and I have to play the card, I'm gonna play the card.
Okay.
So let's do the same thing to him.
Is that what your card was for, to move again? I didn't even read it.
Gives them another action.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Ooh,
Shit. About time you missed something.
Yeah.
All right. He takes that full brunt and doesn't like it.
You get 2 attacks, though. Oh, yeah.
He did.
Missed
Yeah,
one.
20 and 11. Yep. I said it's the first time he's missed this encounter.
Well, Bryn missed 2 with triple advantage.
Okay. Gronar, give me a perception roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage perception. You know what I should have done is taken a potion instead, because still almost down. That's not bad.
Now you just know what's going to kill you.
As you step past this guy is definitely unconscious, but he has labored breathing, spitting up blood. So meta-wise, he's making death saves.
Oh, he was alive. Everybody mocked me.
Okay, so Growlnar, with his free action, is going to yell back, "This guy can still make it."
I bet you that's Keldar's sister.
My cousin Devlin.
Okay. Oh, so since Randy's here now, I'm going to have you replace where Danny is on the map here.
And then the roll. You got a good roll too.
And Danny has taken a couple hits. So I'm probably going to knock some of your HP off. So go ahead and place your Keldar right here, Rand, if you would.
Hold on. I just got to move him from that other door. Okay.
Keldar's got a better AC, though, than Danny did.
Right here. Okay. All right. So how many hit points does Keldar have? Holy shit.
Yeah, I have no hit points or mana, so I didn't know if.
All right. So.
Oh, I remember you crying about that at the end of the last session.
All right. I'm not going to knock you too bad, but you are going to take some damage to take the place of what happened to Danny when he came in there. So I'm only going to take 5 away from you.
Yeah, but he would have cast shield.
He doesn't have any mana left. He couldn't.
Well, I got 2 mana, but that's fine.
Oh,
He can't on his next turn.
Oh.
I'm going to move Danny down here out of the way. Okay. All right, Bryn.
Oh, all right. Well, those dirty sons of bitches moved out of the way. So the objects are going to move in 2 stages. We're going to do them first. They are going to first split into 2 groups in their little 5-foot square.
Okay. Need me to duplicate them?
Nope.
Okay.
No, because they can't, because they're staying in the square, but they're going to attack as 2 separate groups. So leave them where they are. You and I talked about this, and I'm not going to make them operate independently.
Okay.
Like to fly around independently, so that there's 17 icons on the.
Right.
We didn't want that.
Right.
So the first half of them are going to attack that devil.
Okay.
They're doing it.
Okay, so it looks like only 2 of them hit. Right, we got to meet it to beat it. No, 2 of them hit. So it gave that away.
And it's still alive.
What's the damage? I'm trying to read this. 5 damage if crit.
It's
plus
5.
2.
It's 11 total for the 2 for the 21 and the 13.
Okay,
5 plus
11.
6,
Yeah,
11,
it's still alive.
It's still alive. Okay,
Yeah.
So then the other 5 are going to hit.
Very optimistic of you. They're going to hit. Well, you still have to roll for it. Okay,
It's coming. It's coming.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think they all hit actually that time.
That's 22 if I'm doing the right math.
5, 10, 15. It's actually 15, 22 plus another 7. It's actually 29.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. And that one drops.
Okay. The ravens are flying up to this spot. She is into this spot. She can see that Durgar perfectly. And she is doing blast number 1. 17 for 14.
On which one? I'm sorry. I missed
On the
what you're
Durgar
saying.
that's just above the swarm
This one. Okay. Yeah, 17 hits.
for 14 damage.
14. He does not like it, but he's still standing.
Okay, second attack. A 19 for 11.
19 definitely hits, and 11 is enough. He drops.
Okay, and she's going to yellow one more time. I saw some blood and come out of that pit. What did I tell you? You're all going to die if any of those slaves get killed.
Oh, you're trying to do it again, right? Intimidation.
Well, you're going to make me re-roll it, so I might as well.
No, I said I was going to have them roll at the end of their turn to see if they break out of it. That's what I did.
All right. You're gonna. Well, I'm perfectly happy for you to try to beat the 23.
No, I'm saying if you're going to do it again the second time, I'll give you another roll. But you haven't.
But you're going to make me roll it. You're going to make me roll it at disadvantage, and I got a 21. I got 21 on the last roll, so I'm going to keep the 21.
If you use your action and bonus action, then yeah,
I just used my action. I just used my action and bonus action.
Okay, yeah, so it'll be another intimidation roll at disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay, you want me to roll it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, that's a little bit better this time.
It's only a 13 on that one.
I rolled a 2 and a 4.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Anything else out of Bryn?
No, that's a lot.
It was.
It's more than Simon ever gets to do.
Okay. Murkelmor has shrunk back down. Oh, because since Rand's here, Kildar, give me a perception roll with disadvantage. This is kind of retroactively to you running in here in place of Danny.
Gotcha. Perception disadvantage.
Okay, that's good enough. When you first ran in here, this guy was, I guess, big, and he had a foot on this guy's throat. I can't remember if you were in here when he actually struck him or not. So, okay, let's take a step back and do a recap for you. So when everyone burst in here, there was Gralnar first. The big guy screamed to stop and yield, or the slaves all die. Gralnar still ran in and attacked him, and then all the Duergar started shooting these people in the pits. These people down here are in pits. This big guy had his foot on this guy's throat and then smashes his head like a melon. And this guy looks, well, before he got smashed in the face, it looked a lot like your cousin.
Oh, no.
Row.
Okay. All right.
He did groan, though. He groaned, though.
He's all right.
I gave Gralnar a perception roll. He's metal-wise, he's making death saves. So 1 minute to strategize. While you're doing that, Rand, roll me a d20. GM roll it to me.
Whisper GM.
And don't talk about the response because this is his death save.
Slug's gonna shoot Wizard Boy, and Nipto will run in and shoot at the Durgar. Or should I shoot at the spiny devil? Or are you
Well, I'm gonna head the swarm of raven spirits up to the north and take out Mage Boy. The objects are gonna fly over and potentially hit that other Duergar that's over there. So Gary, if you want to focus both your guys on the spine devil, that would be great.
Done and done. Done and dusted.
I'm trying to take out the Duergar.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to help you with that.
I'd appreciate that.
With the objects are going to come over and help you with that. They've got enough movement to get over there.
Oh, good deal, because I'm at like 12 hit points, so
yeah.
I'm not sure I can take another hit.
And I do have a health potion for either you, Gralnar, if you end up needing it, or the cousin.
I think I do too, but
okay. And I do have Spare the Dying, just so that everybody knows.
Okay.
Okay. All right, time's up. Okay, Duergar are up first. Well, this guy has Gralnar in his face, so he's going to drop his crossbow. And I'm pretty sure they have war picks. He does have a war pick. So They have that weapon option.
That's
Oh,
a
you rolled a
miss.
7, so it doesn't matter. I don't think your AC without your armor is 7 or lower, so he misses, but he does get 2 attacks. So your AC is 10 plus whatever your dex is.
Well, it's not 20. It's only 18 normally.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that hits.
you would assume right.
It's a
Okay,
pretty
so
good
8
assumption.
piercing. And he has nothing as a bonus action, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
Gralnar's pretty staggered.
So use your action to take your potion, Don.
Okay, nope, that's all his turn. And the other one has already died. This guy's up next. All right, you got choices to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So
I'd like to point out that the Ravens, while cawing like idiots,
they're in
don't
that
actually,
10.
don't actually do any damage to anybody. So they shouldn't be equivalent priority because
Oh, they haven't attacked anything.
they haven't attacked anything. They just fly over and caw caw caw.
All right, I'll throw them out this time. D8 instead. So
No, you can leave them in. I just would make it so that they didn't have equal. But it's up to you.
I'm not gonna worry about them. So D8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7. Keldar.
Yes, sir.
Actually, he could probably attack more than just one. Well, yeah, he's got something that does more than one. So hold please. He's still got some other tricks up his sleeve. 10-foot diameter. Another one at 10-foot diameter. So it's going to center it right here. Get Keldar and Splug. I need you both of you to make me a deck save, please. That's Splug's GM. Okay, so Splug, you'll take half of this. It is fire damage.
Welcome to the game, Rand.
Keldar, you're also knocked prone, plus this damage I'm about to roll. New dice tower. Dice. I don't like how it doesn't fly out anymore. So this plus 4 in fire damage.
I'm going to do the absorb elements for 1 minute as a reaction.
Means you take none or half. I forget how that works.
It would be half. So instead of being on the ground, I'd take which is so 5.
3. Oh yeah, 5.
Half of 9 would be 4.
Oh, you said that plus 4. So,
Oh, that's right. I did 11. Yeah, you're right. So it'll be 5. Thank you.
yeah, no problem.
Could have got yourself a free hit point or two there. But I appreciate your honesty.
I just burned the mana. That sucks.
Okay.
I was gonna
Let me
do that.
double check, make sure there's nothing else he can do.
Well, so you can see it if you want.
Nope, that's his turn to do that.
Which guy did that?
The guy in the back over here,
Okay, I couldn't see him.
the
Gotcha.
enlarged Duergar in a robe.
He's all ghosty.
Okay, and do I have else left? I do. I have this one right here. So he's just going to attack the closest thing. He would have seen. Did these things attack something before he came up?
Oh yeah, they fucked up his brother.
Okay, I didn't come here if he came up before that or not. That's why I'm asking. So he's just going to go ahead and use his spine attacks on these guys. So there's 2 of them.
So the second attack, in fact, does hit one of them. The first attack does not. So they've got an armor class of 18, and each one of them has hit points of 20. So that dropped one of their hit points by half.
Well, that is just awesome.
Yeah, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you, Brian. You shouldn't have given me that staff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rethink that.
Too late.
Okay, so that is his 2 turns. Oh shit, he wasn't intimidated. So he is going to fly above the pit, right in the center. I'm gonna move this one dead girl just so I don't get my tokens mixed up. He's flying above the pit.
I'm sure he is.
Okay, Danny. Oh, Danny's
That
not here
was
anymore. That's
Eldar.
now. Yep, that's now Keldar. So Keldar, roll initiative, and I'll change it to 15, and I'll take Danny out of the turn order.
Okay. I'll take that 15.
I'm sure you will. Okay, go ahead, Keldar. Your turn. What do you want to do?
I got a crit fail on the initiative.
Still would have beaten my 3.
So seeing my cousin like that, he'd probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like get over there. That's my movement. So I do have 1 potion.
Okay.
Can I pour it down his throat?
Yeah, it's an action to do that, and he still has to roll it, or technically I'll let you roll it for him.
Okay, because it's giving it to somebody else, not
Right.
doing it. Okay. So roll 2d4 plus 2.
Did you pour it down his throat or down his gullet?
Well, wherever his head used to be, I just kind of
Or like an open crevice.
You just sprinkled it on his crevasse.
Splash some on the gray matter.
yeah.
You want just as part of his skull kind of reforms. Is this like glazed over look on his eyeballs? But he is alive.
Nice. Yeah, you know what? I think unfortunately I don't have any bonus action things I can do.
Do you have a weapon you can hold out for him?
It's not a bad idea. No, I'm just joking. I take my flail off my back and I set it next to him. There you go, brother.
Now, just so you and I are on the same page, this guy is not a fighter. He's a merchant, right?
Yeah, but he's
Remember that, right?
He knows how to swing a flail if something gets in his business.
I'm with you. But I'm just saying he's just a merchant. Okay.
I think he was a level 18 merchant last time we met.
Yeah, 18.
I mean, this can really get you a good deal.
He's like the Walmart of dwarfs.
Exactly.
All right.
Costco, yeah.
His name is Walmartus.
Anything else, Keldar?
No, that's all.
Okay. Splug.
Splug is going to, from where he is, he's going to fire at this dude, but he's going to use some things. So he's got this really cool thing. It's called steady aim. So gives him advantage because he hasn't moved. So he's going to go advantage, short bow on the stinking spiny devil.
14. That finds its mark. So you get sneak attack because you had advantage. So 15 points. He is still flying.
Excellent. And that would be Splug.
Okay. Nipto is no longer blind.
Nipto suddenly yells, "Holy shit! I can see! Oh, it's a miracle!" He's going to run into here, and he's going to look at this guy, and he's going to go, "You know what, you son of a bitch? I'm going to short bow you, and I'm going to use a trick shot. So if I hit on this disadvantage, it's a crit. Take that, you prick."
The guy in the robe in the back, right?
Nope, spiny devil.
Oh, okay. A 14. Let me double check. I think that's
Tell me
it.
that.
Yep.
That does.
It hits him
Sweet.
for 9. And you
Plus a
watch
crit.
It's
That's
a crit.
Okay, go ahead and roll a crit if you want.
Does
Roll
it
your
make
extra
a
damage.
difference?
So he just gets another 10 damage or 6 damage.
Okay. Go ahead and describe how you just obliterated his skull, if you would like.
It just, my arrow just pierced right through
As-
one ear hole and out
as
the
Nipto,
other ear
Barry.
hole.
As Nipto.
So I fired my bow. My arrow went flying. It went flying straight. Fly straight because I try hard, I work hard, I do my thing hard, and I shot this sumbitch in the head, and the arrow went through one ear, came out the other ear with his little round brain on the arrow, and the arrow hit the wall, stuck to the wall with the brain there. Motherfucker.
And that's how you get another inspiration card.
And then Nipto goes, "Son of a bitch, don't want to die, step back here."
Okay. Gralnar.
All right, Gralnar is going to. Shit. I assume I've already taken my second wind. It's been so long, I just don't recall.
I'm
Anybody
assuming you
remember?
have as well. We've been in a lot of fights. Almost a yes, you have used it.
Okay, so I'm going to use my last potion of healing then.
Okay. As an action or a bonus action?
As an act. I'm going to use it as a bonus action because I do want to stab.
Okay. You got to roll for your healing then.
Let's do that. Oh, that's not bad.
Damn, that was a really good roll, I thought.
I wish you would have rolled better.
Me too. But yeah, let's do the stabby slice on what's his face right in front of me. Oh shit! How did I do that? Oh.
There you go. It's like you fumble with your first strike because you still got the potion in your hand, trying to do it one-handed or something. It's like, oh yeah, I need two hands for this. Second one does hit for 12, and he is still standing. He is beyond bloodied.
Oh, all right. Glad he won't be in my face this next round, I hope.
No, he will not.
All right.
Then for Gralnar, you want to step away?
No, I do not. Thank you.
You want to step away?
Please?
That's DM assness. That's what that is.
All right, Bryn, your turn. Let's see if I can come up with more DM assness for you.
All right, so the swarm is moving towards this dude, and Bryn is going to double plug him.
That sounds dirty. Ooh.
25 for 8.
8 hits him? Yeah, he's still standing. The guy in the robe, you're saying, right?
That's a single plug. Yeah, this is the double plug. 23 for another 8.
Okay. He hits, and he's still standing.
All right. He can still be standing. Somebody will take him out. The objects move over here. They couldn't get to Roby Dude anyway. And they all 10 of them. There's only 10, Brian. I apologize. And all 10 of them do their
I killed one of them,
thing.
didn't I?
No. You half hit pointed one of them.
Oh, okay.
You knocked one. You made one bloodied. He's now a bloody silver coin. I don't know what the. I think only 2 of those didn't hit.
Yeah, 16 or above.
Okay, so 3 of them didn't hit. So
I'm not
you've
doing the
got
math. He had 2
16.
hit points left.
I'm doing the math. 16. Yeah, so 16, 21, 28, 33, 30, 41, 46.
Yeah.
I would like him to be obliterated, please.
This is
I
a
would
5th
like to
level
hear
spell?
the description.
Remind me, is this a 5th level spell?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on. It's pretty fucking ridiculous. It is animate objects is it's only a 5th level spell.
Only. Okay. You want to describe how you're going to just obliterate this big Duergar?
Well, they individually, what they do is they basically run a train on them. And they basically go 1 coin and then 1 coin and then 1 coin, but they don't go all the way through, and then they go 1 coin. And then they're all combined right in the very center of him. And just at the right moment, as he thinks that he's survived it, they all just explode out 5 feet into a starburst pattern. Like on that Star Trek Next Gen episode where Wesley's team killed the cadet kid.
Jeez. Okay. Did they explode from the inside of him?
Yeah, they all went in one at a time, and then they exploded out in a radius in a starburst pattern.
I'm just trying to imagine in his gut. They go like in his mouth, and his head explodes.
They went full chest. They went like right into his heart, and then just as, like I say, as he thought that he was going to be okay, whew! I survived it. You can see in the movie he actually took his hand up and brushed his brow like, whew! And then all of a sudden his eyes went wide, and he made the O face, and he just exploded.
Taco Bell.
You get an inspiration card for the O face. I love it. There you go.
He had his O face. Don't you know what I picture those attacking, Rob? Do you remember our trip to northern Alberta where you were poking me going, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you?
Yeah, that's pretty much what they did.
That's exactly what they did.
Until Gary's head explode.
Yeah, and
Pretty
then Gary's
much.
head exploded, and I almost got kicked out of the car.
In the middle of nowhere.
All right, Bryn. What would Bryn like to do? Does she have
That's
some
good.
stuff left?
No, Ravens moved, inanimate objects did. She took her shoe shot. She's done.
Okay. All right. He's dead. Let's get him out of the turn order. You guys need a minute to strategize?
Nope, we focus
think
on Hooded Fang.
I think
That's
we're going
what
to
I
kill the
thought.
hoodie dude.
Okay, well, at least he gets to go first. You know what? Just for good measure, he's like, I'm screwed. I'm at least going to kill a raven.
Well, they were pretty in his face, to be honest.
I know.
They were cacawing right in front of his eyes. Like they're pretty annoying.
Was it?
Oh, what I
cacawing
didn't mention
or
though,
cacawing?
what I didn't mention on my turn though, was that as my reaction from killing that Durgar, they're back up to 5 now.
Great.
Just so you're aware.
Caw or cacaw?
Oh no, it's always caca. They're
Cacaw, okay.
they're 2 syllable ravens, not 1.
Oh,
Good to know.
man.
There's a big difference.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
They're
the
sp-
northern African raven is a caw.
they're spirit ravens.
Okay, here's what I want to do. Gary,
Yes, sir.
I want you to GM roll to me a D100. If it's 51 or higher, this guy is going for more than just one target. GM roll it to me.
How do I choose GM roll?
So click on the little dice icon.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Very top says GM roll, and you click on D100.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know why you're making him GM roll it. We're all going to know in 12 seconds.
Yeah, but the anticipation is probably killing you, right?
Oh, I cannot believe it.
So he kind of like haphazardly like waves a hand in his face at the Ravens, and then he points his other hand over here at this spot, right in the center of everybody.
Sorry, guys.
And then he is going to, let's see, which one of these? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You know what? I like that. He's going to die anyway. I need everybody within 10 feet of that to give me a charisma save. Did you guys see where I pinged? You
No.
did, didn't you?
I didn't.
Eldar Gralnar.
And Devlin.
Charisma
Roll me
save.
a D20 for him, Kildar.
He can take mine if you want. There you go. I'll roll 2 for you.
He does not have a +8. That's why I
but
said
he
roll me a
He
D20.
still rolled a 19.
I know he did. He rolled a 17. That second one was for what we say his name was? Dervlin? I forget. Come on, Keldar. He's your cousin. What's his name? Brand, did we lose you?
No, sorry. The kid came in screaming. I had to mute so you guys didn't hear it all.
What's your cousin's name?
Dervlin.
Okay, Dervlin. Okay, Dervlin and Keldar take half damage. Gralnar takes all this. Wow. All his things do this exact same amount of damage, just a different type. So that +4 of psychic damage.
Ooh, no.
And if you failed, you're also slowed.
What?
Slowed.
Oh,
Basically
okay.
means you maybe look at slowed. I have it up here somewhere.
You rode the short bus to school.
Means
it
that
means-
you can't take a reaction. You only get 1 attack if you have multi-attack.
And I think it affects your AC as well.
Minus 2, I think.
Yeah, we'll address that if and when someone gets an attack off. Because that was his turn. Okay.
Yeah, 4 points of damage.
4 + 4, so 8 if you failed. Only 4 if you succeeded.
Keldar, 4 damage killed you?
Yep.
So why don't you've got 1 mana left. Why don't you, it's not an element.
And 4 hit points also drops poor Dervlin down.
He had 8.
No, he is a commoner. He has 4 hit points.
Oh, I gave him a potion. I was like, shit, he got healed for 8.
I know.
Get healed
Oh,
for
okay.
10, technically.
So Commoner only has 4 hit points. So both Keldar and
That's
Derlin,
fine.
his cousin, fall back down.
That's
Gasping for
fine.
breath. Okay, he's done.
Nipto and Splug will finish off Idiot Dude.
Spine Devils are done. Keldar, give me a death save. GM roll it.
2 GM. Death save.
Ooh. Was that? Oh yeah, it's green now. It used to be yellow when you GM rolled it.
Oh, weird.
That's throwing me for a loop.
Same with
Okay.
whispering.
Yeah, whispers are green. That's weird.
Okay. All right. So make note of that. Keldar.
Got it.
Splug.
Plug. Oh, you son of a bitch! That's my best friend. And he's gonna, with advantage, because he hasn't moved, he's gonna short bow the hooded bastard. What whack?
Whipping good.
Oh. All right. Now it's Splug's turn. Describe how he just obliterated the last of the enlarged Duergar.
Oh, you big blooded son of a bitch! That's my best smelly friend Keldar. You take this arrow right up the sphincter, you son of a bitch! And it went right up his butthole and right out his ear and just guts everywhere.
Butthole.
I didn't open his butthole. He didn't like turn his back to you.
He did. He did. You guys didn't see it, but he quickly ducked. He saw the arrow. He ducked and right up his pooch and out his head. He's
So that's
dead.
not the trick shot thing, right? That's just using your okay, yeah. Because if it's trick shot, because you bounce it off the back of the wall up his butthole, and I redid it.
It's
No, we'll
because
say
he's
that
steady.
anyway.
He's steady aimed up the butthole.
He steady aimed him right up the butthole.
Since it was a crit, I'll give you that anyway. If that's how he went up his butthole. But yeah, very good.
I didn't
All right.
actually see the roll. Did other people see the roll?
Oh, because he had it GM rolled. Oh,
all right.
should I make him re-roll it?
Thought maybe I was lagging.
No, he rolled a crit, 25
All right.
with 8 plus 12 sneak,
All right.
4 plus 6 piercing.
Oh wow.
Are we still in combat, Brian?
We are not. Let me remove all turns. Clear it.
Joe's gonna run in. Oh my god! Oh my god! Killed her! Oh my god! He's gonna run up and he's gonna like pour a potion down his throat.
Yeah, and I'm going to pour the potion down the whirling dervish's throat.
I don't care who rolls it.
I can't roll less than a 4, Brian.
Oh, for Durbin.
2d4 plus 2 is 4, so
Yep.
I don't think I need to roll it.
For
You don't
Keldar.
see if you crit again like Keldar did.
No, because it just makes me sad.
All right, so whoever's healing Keldar, you can roll it, or you can let Keldar roll it. It's up to you.
I rolled for Keldar. You got a 5-er.
Okay. All right, so Keldar, you're back up. And okay. His
Thank you.
go ahead. You're out of turn order, so what do you guys want to do next?
Rug's gonna go down here and start undoing all their locks.
Are any of the commoners still alive?
Oh yeah, there's 5 down here.
Yeah, the ones without X's.
No. I mean, are the X ones? The X ones are dead.
Dead or kind of
There was
dead.
only 2 more that I think this one got shot when you guys came in. So let me roll for him real quick. Okay. And then one of these, I'll say the one in the center as well.
It's actually this guy that you killed off.
So this guy now has a permanent scar on his head, but then he coughs back to life. I rolled a 20 for him.
Okay, so just from a role play perspective, in order to help them sort of not fail their death saves, I spare the dying on both of them and let them wake up naturally.
Okay, so this guy will wake up in 1d4 hours. I'll take the red X off of him, but he is unconscious.
Okay.
I'd like to search this.
Yeah,
This
I'd like to
guy's
search. I'd like to
body.
search this area.
Okay.
Mhm.
Splug, as you ran down here, you do notice that most of them are humanoid, except for this one. Looks like it'd be a pretty frail looking hobgoblin that is also in manacles. Okay, so someone's going to search
Behind the ears?
Murkelmor.
I scratch him behind the ear and then I undo his locks.
Okay, let's
Do you want me to
resolve that in a
roll for
second.
all of them?
Let me do Murkelmor first.
Yeah.
Double check what he's got. I gotta look at a
Scroll
couple
of
of spots.
vomit. Wow.
He has got a
Don't reveal it yet.
maul that has a certain symbol on it. Someone wants to give me a religion or arcana check. You might be able to decipher more from that.
I'm a 2 on either of those, so
It's got to be someone that's next to him right now.
I've got 0, so
Yeah, I'm not good.
Ren looks very godly.
Religion, you want?
Yeah.
we're
Religion or arcana, I said.
I ain't got either of those. That's a wisdom roll. I'm not a wisdom based character.
All right, so if no one's going to look at that, that's fine.
Go for
I'll
it,
do it.
somebody. Might as well roll.
I'll do it.
Even with
I
the
got
0,
0.
it's better than not rolling.
Yep.
Wouldn't the merchant guy know? Wouldn't he be the smart one? Like merchant seller, he'd know just by knowing.
Tell you what, I'll give him a +1 to his roll. How about that?
No, just by knowing.
Well, because he sells that shit. He probably put the logo on.
Hey, look at Grolnar rolling a 13.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess you're
14.
not. I guess you're not going to let the merchant look at it.
I thought you said he was going to do a +1.
+1 for the merchant. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant to my roll, but okay, whatever. That's what I thought you meant, but
So I'll retcon that. I'll let you have advantage on it because he's not helping you out since you saved his life.
Yep.
So you got a 15.
Okay.
It has not necessarily a symbol, more like hieroglyphs, something that represents the god Asmodeus.
Is it like hieroglyph instructions say strike with this end?
It's almost like it's not like words. It's more like picture depictions that represent
Like a safety logo.
Sure.
Shows you which end to hit with.
Instead of safety, it's like the hell logo.
okay. So yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out, and honestly, I'd like to show Rand's character.
Oh, you're right there. So you're
Hold
picking
on.
it up?
With a cloth.
What kind of cloth? What kind of cloth do you have in your hand? Never mind. I'm just fucking with you. It's a finely made weapon, probably made by the Duergar.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Go ahead.
When we put it in my
I
bag,
was just
hold
going
it.
to
I
say
got a big bag here. I can hold it. We can put it in there. It'll be safe.
Heldar and I are the two melee, so
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So nothing else on that. Splug, you said you're scratching the hobgoblin behind his ears and then unlock his manacles.
Yeah, I'm unlocking all their chains down there.
Okay.
But I patted him, I scratched him behind the ear and said, "You're going to be all right, buddy. You're going to be all right."
All right. So first off, I'm pretty sure hobgoblins all speak some kind of broken common. So I'll just assume that.
Wouldn't hobgoblins speak goblin? I'm a goblin.
I don't know. One second. Let me find my freaking hobgoblin character sheet. I'll answer that for you. But right now,
Wouldn't
he's broken common.
hobgoblin like pig Latin in English?
He's not, put this way, he recognized you as a goblin. He's a little confused, has a confused look on his face while you're working with a bunch of humans, but he still holds out his manacles when you offer to take off his chains. Okay.
And then I'll give him a sandwich.
Okay, there's a whole section here about all the slaves. So I'm just going to read all this. I'm assuming some of you guys are going to start talking to the slaves. Was anybody checking anything on the other Duergar? Or is it all your focus was on Murkelmor?
I
I
was
love how
planning on
you're
going up
calling him
and
Murkelmor now.
checking the wizard guy or the sorcerer or whatever he was.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking, I mean, it'll take you a few tries, but you'll eventually get them all with your thieves' tools plug. But you guys also find a set of keys on the two normal-looking Duergars that open up all their manacles. 20 captives in total between the two pits. You guys find through conversation 10 of the 12 captives from the Injas merchant caravan, which Keldar's cousin was a part of, are here. The other two merchants have been sold to a group of gnolls. I took them a couple of days ago. Of the other 10 captives, 9 are from a camp of human prospectors who were caught in the labyrinth by some of the Gurmazil patrols. The last one, Hobgoblin, Gru, was sold by his fellow Blood Reavers to the Duergar. He is vocally annoyed that the Blood Reavers sold him into slavery, and he thanks you quite profusely for setting him free, and he says he's got a score to settle.
Well, stick with us, Big and Hairy. We'll help you do that. You should hang with us.
He's like, looks at all the death and destruction around him, says, if you go after Blood Reavers, I go with you. Otherwise, I have other plans.
We like killing Blood Reavers.
Well, if you go kill Blood Reavers, I go with you.
Excellent. Go talk to the Growlnar looking dude, the guy with the beard and the mustache. Could be male, could be female. We don't really know. But go talk to him. You can join our party for a while.
Did you say the Gralnar looking guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know that was an adjective.
He's got a name tag.
Oh, the dwarf, huh?
Employee of the month. He's the employee of the month.
He's not gonna smash my head in, right?
Oh, no, he's a very nice dwarf.
Yeah, I've met a lot of those.
Oh, he's not like a Duergar. Not like a Doogie Hausergar.
All right, so he won't approach Gralnar, but he'll at least go top of the steps and kind of stand there timidly. What else, guys?
Brian, this is a slave room, right?
Correct. And got these 2 pits here. You got sand on the floor. There were manacles chained to the wall. That all the slaves were here. Like I said, 10 of them. 10 of the 12 were from that merchant caravan that basically what Keldar's hook for this adventure was, along with his cousin.
Okay. And so the reason that I'm asking is because I want to know if we buzzed through a couple of rooms here in this fight. So I just want to know, I want to find out wherever Murkelmor sleeps, because there's got to be a chest somewhere. Have we been in that room?
There's another room up to the far right.
Right, but maybe we've already been in Murkelmor's room and we don't have to go further exploring.
And this is the change room for the pool.
I'm going to reserve the right to change my mind when I go back and read some more, but I think you've been in every room.
We've been in that room up and to the right?
Because I can see that there's a bed directly below us, the room that Murkelmor escaped through the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that there's a bed in that room. Is that his sleepy room?
1 second, let me pull it up so I can make sure. Okay, that is number 20.
I want to search whatever his sleepy room is basically where I'm going with this.
Okay, that is part of... And there is another door up to the right.
Yeah.
Sorry, up here.
But I don't want to go in there if I don't have to.
Okay, yeah, 1 second. Let me go find my notes.
Gralnar and Keldar are not doing well. I don't want to do any more fighting if we don't have to do more fighting. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bryn's at full hit points, but she doesn't have her objects anymore, and she's a little less carry-like without her objects.
Good analogy.
Thanks. Yeah, she gets blood on her face and everything when it happens. It's pretty frightening.
Nice.
Her cape billows behind her, though, so that offsets the frighteningness.
Well, and then she can use it to wipe the blood off.
Yeah, precisely.
So Splug just came up with this guy, and he's like, "Hey guys, this is my new best friend. What's your name again?" Ed. Ed, this is my new best friend, Ed. He wants to kill Blood Reavers with us.
All right. Well,
Another goblin.
That's great, Ed. Let's make our space. Let's get safely back to the Hall of the Seven Pillars, and we'll take
Figure
it
out
from
a
there.
plan. Yeah.
All right, so
We found Bryn's cousins here, it looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
The twins.
We're the 3 fates. You just don't know it.
I
Don't worry.
When I first came in, I almost targeted this one or that one that was right here in your head. I thought that they were the bad guys with their... Yeah.
So you have not searched this room. This is where you're fighting.
No, I know we haven't. That's what I'm trying to say. So
Okay.
if that's a bedroom, then I want to go back down and search it. That's what I'm trying to. And we've searched Murkelmor. We found a mall on him.
Correct.
Did we
And find-
search the hooded
Did he have
Fang?
any gold or anything on him?
Oh, sure. Let me roll.
Did we search Hoodie McHoods a lot?
He had 45 gold pieces on him on his person and a diamond worth 100 gold pieces.
Okay, somebody make note of that. And did he have the? I'm going to take a long shot on this one. Did he have the key to his footlocker on him?
Does he have a footlocker?
Because I don't want to have to watch poor sad Splug fail. I don't know. I don't know if he had a footlocker, but I want treasure, and I've got a card that that's going to give us more treasure. So I'm trying to work all the angles here.
Tell you what, the module does not have one, but also he does have a key to a footlocker in his.
Yes. Okay. Who wants to come down?
Play.
Who wants to come down the room with me?
Did
Yeah.
we search Hoodie Boy?
Well,
Search what?
The
the,
hooded guy. Did we search him yet?
The other Duergar have a combined
Okay.
have a combined 15 gold pieces on them.
Okay.
No,
No
nothing
magic
else
item?
magical. No.
Somebody's writing that down, right?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll come with Bryn.
100.
Bryn,
Yep.
give me a straight up wisdom check.
Bryn, I can help you with that. I'm good.
I can
at
do
wisdom.
that.
DC 10.
Just a wisdom check, not a save.
Correct.
It's just a straight up. Oh, but. Oh, no, I don't know if you'll let me have that.
Ooh, look at you. All right, now I'm asking Rob to see if you remember this before I help your character remember this. Do you remember that tablet that you found in
Yes.
the room with the gelatinous cube? Do you remember
Yes, and I kept- and
what
I
it
kept it.
specified?
Oh, fuck. I don't remember what it specified.
1 million gold pieces.
Hold on. Hold on. I got a lot of scraps of paper down here, but I don't think I wrote it down.
You want me to tell you, or you want me to let you
Yeah,
see?
no,
if you
you're
find it?
gonna need to tell me because this
Okay,
desk is in no condition for me to. But yes, I do remember the tablet, and I remember specifically grabbing it.
Yeah, so the Cliff Note version, it was like a map of someplace you didn't know where it was, but part of
Right.
the ordeal to unlock or whatever it was you needed blood of either an angel or like a demon or a devil.
Oh, so I'm gonna take the blood of one of those spine devils.
It doesn't say how much you need.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the blood of all
That's
three of the
cool.
spine devils.
Yeah.
Did you guys use at least 3 health potions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so keep that in mind moving forward. If you want to collect blood, you need something to put it in. I'm not going to assume you have an empty
Oh, okay.
vial unless you use something.
Okay, no, we can definitely pay attention to that.
Thought he was going to keep it in his mouth until he.
Well, that's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna and walk around with my mouth part full.
Make a coin purse out of someone's scrotum. Keep it in that.
That's donations to a different bank.
Yeah, that's different.
All right, so if you're trying to collect the blood from these guys, I need someone to either give me a medicine or a survival check to see if you can get a full vial worth.
I got a 3 on survival, but I think Don, or Nipto is way better with survival.
I got
Is
one.
anyone here proficient with harvesting tools? We'll also allow that.
Poisoner's kit. Not quite. Thieves' tools. I can steal the blood.
I can
I'm only a +2 on survival.
What about Nipto?
That's Nipto.
Oh, okay.
Splug's
Somebody
only
in
a
our party,
+1 on those.
somebody in our party had good survival.
Donnie.
Oh,
Yeah, it might have been.
all right. Well, I'll roll the survival. I've got a +3. If anybody's got higher, let me know.
Nope.
Okay. I
Oh,
also have
it's
I also have guidance. So
Oh, good.
Okay, relatively simple. Just a DC 12 to be successful at it. Oh, there's one failure.
oh, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Hey.
So Splug
It's
come in
Nipto.
after the fact?
That was
Yeah.
Nipto. That was
That was
Nipto.
Nipto.
Oh, that was Nipto? All right, Nipto's able to get one
Nipto.
vial.
I'm getting the vial, getting the blood, and I'm bringing it to you. Here you go,
Is
Brent.
one,
Here's the
is
blood.
one vial's enough?
I don't know. Let's try.
One vial is all you can get from this before it gets contaminated with the floor or whatever else around it.
Okay.
It's good, clean blood. It's safe blood. I got it from hard work. I did the job. It's yours.
Murkelmor's not a demon or a devil?
He is not.
Okay. And
Remember,
one
there was
vial's
also
not...
there was also two of them down in this room.
Oh, yes. I thought there was more.
I don't remember where I put them here. If I moved them, oh, they're right here.
Okay.
Want me to go try and get more from the others?
Well, theoretically, you've got less of a plus. You're just rolling luckier than I am. But I can't roll another 6 or another 8 with a +3 again,
True.
can I?
You can roll a 1 or a 2. Yeah.
I mean, that's +3. That's +6. I got an 11 with a +6 on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let me have the first roll on that, on the next two, on this next two.
Yeah.
There you go. Got another vial of blood.
Okay, and then we just need one more vial of blood.
Okay.
Remember, there are two of them down there, so you can still roll one more time. If you want to get another, try to get another one.
I'm gonna roll one more time here. Pray for me, Nipto. Give me Nipto prayer.
Praying. I'm praying. It's hard work. It's not about prayer. Screw Jesus. Just do it. Just do it with hard work. Nike prayer. Just do it.
I rolled on the screw. I rolled on the screw Jesus.
There you go.
Jeez. I should make you roll again for that.
Record that.
All right, so you got 3 vials of devil blood.
All right.
You don't want to know which orifice he got that blood from.
Are you sure it's blood? Kind of dark.
And now I've got to do I know what to do with on the, or should I just keep this and do the map later?
I
Do
think
the
it
map
does
now?
Yeah, I'm going off memory. I don't think it gave you specific instructions.
Right.
Like it just said you needed, vials of angel or devil blood.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. There's no other writing. That's right, because it was written in Abyssal, and I speak Abyssal.
Okay, I thought you put that in your character sheet. Hold on a second. I'll find it. I'm sure I got it in there somewhere. Oh, here it is.
Abyssal's the very first language I chose because I always choose one Abyssal or Infernal or Goblin. I didn't need Goblin because we were doing Goblin.
Okay, the tablet depicts a deep shaft, which per the tablet drops into a chamber surrounded by 4 strange vessels. The tablet describes how if the vessels are filled with the blood of an immortal, such as an angel or a devil, directions to a grandiose treasure will be revealed.
Oh.
Isn't that where we came in? Down the shaft to a vessel?
No, he picked up this tablet that described this to him. Okay. What else you guys want to do?
I still want to search this room.
Yeah.
You got Murkelmor's key?
Yep.
Okay. Even though it doesn't show it on the map, I'll say there is a footlocker somewhere, part of this dresser. Maybe the key goes to that. Okay. So you'll get 1 random roll on the magic item table. I don't know what your card is. I'm kind of
guys before I do that roll. I have a card that I will reveal to everybody. Play this card before the DM announces the contents of a treasure trove. Add 1 major magic item to the trove, but 1 with history.
Oh, shit. 1 with history. 1
So
major
magic item.
Thing.
So
yeah.
I might as well play it because it's not like it doubles the amount of treasure. So this is a treasure trove, I think. It's a trove.
Is it going to be like a name thing? Like I
don't know.
The Reaper's Battle Axe. So is yours like if you have a set item or something, maybe it'll help.
Well, it's not necessarily for me. I'm sure it would be rolled. I mean, I'd be happy to make sure it got random rolled to help whoever it helps. But I think I should play this before Brian says before Brian takes our single roll.
I agree.
You can do it.
I like
You
it.
guys are all level 5. So Here's what I do for the mate. Since it says major, I'm gonna say it's automatically a rare.
Okay.
But you can still try to roll to see if you can get a very rare. Very rare is still an option. I'm not increasing the chances for that. I'm just giving you. You're gonna get a rare at minimum.
Okay, so we're gonna get a bonus rare out of this, and then whatever you were gonna let it besides
Yeah.
that.
Rob,
Right.
you get the rarer
Garbage.
because it's
What
your
do you want me
card.
to? What do you want me to
Rock
roll
and
for the bonus rare? What do you want me to roll? It's a D100, right, Brian?
So this is basically seeing if this rare ends up becoming a very rare. So a
That's
D100. Nope.
It is not. It is a rare.
Okay. You want to resolve this one first? You want to go ahead and roll for the whatever. it
No,
is.
let's roll to see what the other item is.
Another D100.
Okay, somebody else roll that one. I rolled mine. Don, you roll it.
Oh,
Do it up, Don.
First one to roll it gets it.
Bring the luck. Shut up. Oh, Don.
No one wants to roll.
Oh,
Fumbling him.
Don.
I'm sorry.
Don.
64. That's uncommon.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
That's
roll
going to be
your-
the simple one. So let's do that one first. Who wants to roll for the uncommon item?
Not me.
what am I rolling?
Do it, Gary.
A D758.
A D9000.
Hopefully I don't get that large with it. 376.
Woo.
Oh, I got some kind of filter in here. Let me get rid of that filter. 376. That's
Scroll
the
of the
normal one.
Scroll of the Comet? Wow.
Yeah, that's uncommon.
Robe and the Magi.
Nuclear bomb in your pocket.
Mhm.
376.
Wish we'd found a way to use that.
Okay, this sounds familiar. Probably not in this campaign though. A Swiss Army ring.
Well, I have seen that. We have seen that before somewhere, I thought.
Sounds like a Griffin saddlebag thing.
I probably need to bring it in. So 1 second, let me go grab transmogrifier and bring that one in.
Hey, Jason.
A Swiss Army ring. I think probably more times than not when Jason joins us, I'm like looking up some kind of magic item for you guys.
That's because that's all you do, Brian. We don't even do combat. We just get magic items.
Well, it's because, you always get like something up.
Yeah.
Okay, Swiss Army ring. Of course, it's archived.
What up, Jason?
Hey, Randall.
Oh, look at me letting you guys identify a thing before.
I have identify as a ritual, Brian.
Okay. Oh, that sounds like something that Artificer has. Is it not?
Not mine, but maybe Gary, maybe your poisoner had it.
So-
Your alchemist had it.
No, I don't think so. That is cool, though.
All right, what am I rolling for mine, Brian?
Oh, you can expend additional charge to become proficient with them. Remember that for harvesting tools, since no one evidently took that skill. All right, so yours, I probably got to do a little dig in, probably multiple rolls to get something with history. But it's a rare item. So go and roll for me twice. A 732. Hopefully one of those has something where I can either has history or I can add it.
Don, I did play it, but I played it in the room I'm in, so you can't see it.
Yeah, no, we're talking about mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
7 and 651.
I'd probably piss Brian off.
Well, it'd be fun.
I didn't even hear what you guys are talking about. I'm too busy looking at my freaking magic item. I need to go back and listen to the recording again.
Gary's got a card too.
We're just debating whether or not to play it.
All right, I gotta look one of these things up. Hold, please. So, what is your? While I'm looking this up, what is your intent for when you're done here? Are you guys going to search any more rooms? You're just going to head back to the 7-pillared hall?
I think we've searched the important stuff and we're a little bit weak. I think we need to get back to 7-pillared hall.
Can we do that
Have a short rest. Have a short rest.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
And then head back to the 7-pillared hall.
Are we sure we don't want to go through that top right door before we leave?
Well, it's up to you, Don. I mean, if you want to, you have what, 4 hit points, so.
Well, after the long rest, though.
As it's a short rest.
Short rest.
We're not
Short
doing a
rest,
long
right.
rest down here.
Yeah, after a short rest.
Very floppy.
Well, yeah.
Our status, probably not a good idea for me to play that card.
Well, it seems kind of weird why this guy would have this, but let me look it up before I speak.
Gary, did you see my other card?
Oh. Oh, it says steel. Sorry. Forgot when I open it. There we go. Oh, I love that card. I've had that one. I've played that one.
I do like that. That's a good one.
All right, so I'm not going to give away exactly what it is, but I will tell you this is something specific to some kind of a vehicle. Enhances something with a vehicle, whether it be a ship, a wagon, or whatever. So if that appeals to you, I'll keep going with it.
This is not a vehicle campaign, guys, is it?
I don't know that we've ever had a vehicle.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, we're not a big wagon car. I think that we should probably go with whatever the other role is.
Okay. All right.
Are you going to tell me what both of the roll options were? Did you make me roll 2 so that you could roll 1 out?
You did it so I could pick and choose which one had more of a history behind it, is why I did that.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
I see. Okay, good.
Since that was part of your card, if it came up like, sword +1, I'm like, well, okay.
Not much story there.
Yeah.
It'd be a sword +2 at rare. Right. Or no.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. If it became up a sword +1, I'd be like, Brian, you're rolling on the wrong table.
That's exactly what I meant to roll on.
Boots of elfin blood. Every step you make.
It's all in Vault of Magic, so apologize. I got to scroll through this, and since I don't have the handouts already created,
Syringe of blood extraction.
And how do
I'm
you
looking for another shield that has a history behind it, so that's why it's taking me longer.
the history is the cursed part, right?
Shh, be quiet.
It's only got a 75% chance of curse.
A Vorpal shield.
An anti-Vorpal shield.
Anti-Vorpal shield. Nice.
No, it cuts your own head off on a roll of.
That's right. That's right. On a double fumble.
Anything under 90 on a D100. But anything over that's a double crit. Everybody crits.
Wow,
The next
this one
round.
definitely got a story. Wow, it's got a big ass story. So hold on, I'm trying to find out what it actually does.
That's good. Story means potential history, doesn't it?
Or a story I got to tie into the campaign, but I'm okay with that.
Did you say it was a shield?
Yeah.
Don, you're our only shield bearer, right?
All right, you're going to use your ritual to identify it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm going with. I still didn't see where it told me what it does. So I'm just going to read all of it verbatim, and then I'll put it in the chat for you guys, or I'll create a handout for it.
All right.
All right. This is a
Oh, okay,
fire. This is a fire shield of Rathume, Rathume. This round wooden shield is rimmed in iron. The wood is blackened as if burned by a terrible flame. Yet the wood is as strong as steel. The ancient red dragon, Abraxas, the Red, dwelt within a volcano in a ring of hills. The vile worm delighted in erupting from the volcano to breed destruction and death on the people of the nearby towns. For generations, the oppressed people did what they could to combat the dragon, yet Abraxas' reign of terror continued. Finally, a young warrior named Rathume pledged to rid the land of the cruel dragon. The townsfolk laughed. Oh, she was young and inexperienced. How could she hope to defeat such a monster? Rathume was undeterred. What she lacked in experience, she made up for in courage. What she lacked in battle prowess, she made up for in faith. The very next dawn, when Abraxas emerged from the volcano and swooped toward the town, the gates opened and Rathume emerged, holding a spear and clutching a large wooden shield. The ancient dragon landed and grinned maliciously at the sight of the small human standing alone in the grass. Abraxas roared with laughter as the girl strode confidently toward the mighty beast, quickly closing the distance between them. The great dragon drew back and prepared to incinerate the brash young woman. Suddenly, Rathume raised her shield and rushed forward. The startled dragon breathed forth gouts of flame, engulfing Rathume. Yet she continued to rush forward, unaffected by the fire. Well, there you go. There's one thing it does, I guess. Rathume plunged her spear into the dragon's belly, and there was a sudden fiery blast which consumed them both. Only Rathume's shield remained. It was blackened by the flames, yet otherwise unscathed. Miraculously, the powerful magic of the dragon and the heroic fire of Rathume's heart had become somehow fused with the dragon shield. Many generations of brave warriors have carried the fire shield of Rathume from then on, striving always to live up to the legend of the brave Rathume. Oh, there it is. Wow, that was just the history. Now there's a whole section on what it does. Holy shit.
This is a rare item?
Let me double check. Yeah, it's a rare item. Okay. Ooh. All right, so a little meta knowledge here, but I'll say you understand some of this from your Identify ritual. This is a type of shield so magical that you actually gain powers as you gain also in power and strength. Now, the way I'm going to play this is you only unlock what its additional things are when you reach that level, but you know from your Identify that it could unlock more as you gain in level. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so this is, it says a fabled shield. While wielding the shield, you can add the shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw you make against a spell or other harmful effects that target only you. Fire Dragon's Bane requires attunement. As your level increases, you gain the following benefits while wielding or holding the shield. So right now, at 5th level, you're only going to know one of them. You have resistance to fire damage. In addition, you can use an action to cast the Flame Blade spell from the shield. Once used, the shield can't be used this way again until the next dawn. Okay, so I'll put that last part in the chat. And between now and the next session, I will make this into a handout so you'll have all this.
So, Rand, do you have any magic items yet? Other than your +1 shield?
I have the Reaper's Battle Axe +1. I don't think I have anything attuned though. Unless that might require attunement. I don't.
It does require attunement.
Oh,
I was
shit.
thinking.
I'm sorry about all the extra lines.
I was thinking, Rand, that you should probably take the shield and give your +1 to Gralnar.
I think he uses greatswords, but that would.
Oh yeah, you're right. But he only has a plain shield, so when he wants to use a shield,
Yeah.
he could use your +1.
Yeah. Because that's when I use it, is when I think I need more AC. I start using just plain longsword and pull up the shield. So
That'll make his armor class 20 when he uses one-handed weapons.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? The battle axe isn't attuned, but I forgot I do have the Mask of the Rathrin.
Oh, yeah.
Catherine. So that is attuned. So I got one attuned item.
Well, and we're gonna get prizes from the I think he's a drow, the drow dude in town, because we've got the item that he wanted us to pick up. And he doesn't
the
do
shield
gold.
does take a requirement.
He doesn't do gold, right? That drowy dude or whatever he is. He doesn't do gold. He only does magic items. So
Yeah, I seem to recall your only interaction is you wanted to trade for stuff.
So he's going to want to. He told us to go find this thing. We found the thing, so he's going to give us likely a magic item for it. So
Yeah. But I think that's a great idea of doing the shield swap if you're in.
I think this shield fits right in with Rand's character.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It doesn't have a plus to AC.
So it's going to drop your AC down by 1, Rand, but it's going to give you a bunch of other things.
You cast shield.
Yeah, that works. And then this way, Don's benefit will be 1 more AC than he had.
Okay.
Why? And you get to add the +2 for the shield to your dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Nice.
Your aunt or your uncle, there'd be another man in the family.
And you got resistance to fire right off the bat.
I also get to solo dragons.
Yeah, you get solo dragons now. You should go try that.
You remember the part where the story where she died still, right?
Well, that's because she tried to bring friends to fight the dragon, and it's only soloing dragon. What about the Swiss Army ring? Who wants it?
That seems like a good splug item, but honestly, that would be good for anybody.
I've already closed it. Did it require attunement?
It does.
No. Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay.
You can use another charge to become proficient with it until the ring goes back to normal. So you could just leave it as harvester's tools, use one of the charges, and then become a. Yeah, that would be. I mean, it's up to you, Gary. Gary, are you dead?
On a pee break.
Okay.
Do you want the Swiss Army ring?
Yes,
break?
I do.
Are you talking in between pee?
No, I talked after I flushed.
Oh, okay.
Post-flush speaking.
Appreciate that. Haven't heard someone peeing in this stream in a while, Rand.
In this stream.
That was a good
Good
pun right
stream.
there.
Good one.
I get an inspiration card for that, right?
Yeah, give yourself an inspiration card.
Okay.
Okay, so Gary, you take the ring. Rand, you take the good shield. And Dawn, you take the +1 shield.
Got it.
Got it.
And how much gold did we get out of that? Out of the whole thing? Not specifically out of...
I did not write it down, so hopefully
there
you
was
guys
only
did.
60 gold pieces, 100 gold point GP diamond.
Okay, so that means that we each get, 12.5 gold from the 60. There's 5 of us, right?
Yeah. Somebody can take 13. I'll just take 12.
Well, that's not really true. It's 12. So everybody gets 12. And then just make a note of the gem that's worth 100 gold. We'll sell that when we can.
Yep.
Or we'll use it. We can use it for a spell. That's a good gem to have. We can use it for a spell.
So just want to throw this out there. I read an article this past week where there was this one group online that they just kept all of this miscellaneous gold in one, I guess, loot bag, and they just decided amongst themselves when they were going to spend something. That way they didn't have to keep track of and always split the loot evenly. It was just all in there.
But if someone isn't here today, why should they
Doesn't matter.
spend my gold tomorrow? It would to me.
It's still a group decision on buying stuff.
Yeah, but it already is. It already is either way because
Yeah.
anytime anybody needs gold, we give it to them. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Okay,
at the end
that's
of the
cool.
day,
All right, yeah, just a suggestion. I wasn't trying to force you.
I like to have my own bank card, okay?
Don't force your socialism on me, Brian.
yeah,
Yeah.
Brian, stupid Canadian.
Panko. We already have socialized.
Notice that the
All the
Albertan
are like,
notice that the Albertan was the one that was definitely against it. I'd like to point that out.
We already have socialized medicine. We heal each other.
All right, so you guys are going to make your way back to.
Yeah, we're gonna bring the slaves back, and we're gonna parade them around. We're gonna do a once around the Hall of the Seven Pillars.
Are we going to stop somewhere and sell them, or
We're doing a short rest first, and then we're gonna do the once around the Seven Pillared Hall. Right, Don?
Yeah.
Short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you doing the short rest?
Well, while I was doing the identify, that right there is 20 minutes for the two items that I identified. No, sorry, 10 minutes for the two items that I identified.
Did you identify the mall of something as well?
I can if you would
Yeah.
like me to.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't share it.
Oh, yeah.
Did I?
No, who wants the mall? Who wants the grand mal seizure?
Well, let's figure out what it is, and maybe
Yeah.
it's something.
A mall is like a sharp mace.
It's a
Yeah.
magical thing. Has something else to it. So
It might be really good for Donnie the cleric, right?
Right. Could be really good for blood. Who knows?
okay, I think I've already got this here. So let's see.
The Mall of Finesse.
Show to players.
Oh, Demon Bane weapon. Is this a item set item?
It would say that if it was.
Oh yeah, it would. It doesn't. Okay.
So this is an uncommon one. So it's a +1.
Oh, I thought it was very rare.
Well, you can keep on thinking it's very rare, but it's only going to do +1 extra damage. You can tell all your friends it's very rare.
Ooh, Radiant instead of Necrotic. Hex. That is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's what he did when I think Gralnar first came in.
That might actually be kind of fun for Splug, Gary.
Right? Doesn't he have? Do you have sharpshooter or?
And this
I
is a
don't know.
mall. This is a mall. It doesn't say that here, but this is a mall.
But a good dwarf could turn that into a dagger, right?
No.
He's not. He wouldn't be proficient with what level of weapon is a maul? I don't play fighters very often.
I don't think it has anything to do with the level of fighter. It's whether you're just a person.
No. When I say level, I mean what is it? A heavy weapon? Is it a light weapon?
Two-handed heavy.
Two-handed heavy. Okay, so Splug, you're not proficient, so you can't have. All right. Well, you know what? This might be a great thing to trade to Drow Dude.
Yeah.
yeah?
Especially being a demon bane. That's kind of an odd one.
And it's not something that's better than what you got, Groner?
Well, I've got a +1 greatsword, Acreus, that gives me a couple of special things that I always forget about.
Okay.
Are the special things better than the special things this thing does?
You get +2.
I want to point out this is not something that I made up. This is something that was actually in the module.
Okay.
Okay.
And think about what this module is about. Not trying to change your decision, but just think about what this
I'm
does.
thinking that. I
and
mean, how many demons and devils have we actually fought already? So
You're only in chapter 2.
Heavy two-handed. Jeez.
let's keep it for now.
Let's
And
think about
Gralnar, if you want to keep it on you, and then you can decide to pull it out if a demon comes.
Whip it out.
Right?
If I gotta count up how many things I'm attuned to. But yeah, I can keep it on my person.
Yeah, and figure out if you're already attuned to 3 items, then we'll figure something else out. But why don't you keep it for now and add it to your sheet as currently unattuned. Even unattuned, it's a +1. It's a +1 maul. Isn't that right, Brian? Attunement makes the properties work, but it's still a +1 weapon unattuned.
Correct. Yep.
Right.
I'm cool with that.
Out of tune.
Okay.
Me mo. It's out of tune.
All right, so we're good?
We're good.
Yep,
We're great.
we're good.
Yeah.
Write down Demon Bane weapon, Dawn, and we'll figure it out. Let's go back to town.
Yep. We're gonna get some hit dice back though before we go, right?
Yeah, let me just double check my notes, make sure there was nothing else in Murkelmor's room. I'm pretty sure there wasn't, but let me go back and make sure I don't miss anything.
Does he have any original recordings that haven't been released yet?
The lost tapes.
Yeah.
There's this new song just came out, Hell's Bells, Highway to Hell.
That's AC/DC. He stole those songs. He's going to jail for that.
This is
That's
Murkelmor, not
piracy.
Macklemore.
This is
Still.
piracy.
Still piracy.
Must have different laws in America.
Okay, it doesn't say anything else in that room about anything else he has, so nothing else for him.
No good books on the bookshelf.
All right, so you guys going to take a short rest. Just tell me where you're doing the short rest at, and move all your tokens there, please.
Let's do it in the room that. Well, we've got all of the slaves, right? So, do you want to do it in the room that you guys are already in?
Well,
We should go up
some of
there.
them are unconscious, so I think we have to, or we should.
Oh, that's true.
This
One
one
of
will
them's
wake up in
one of them's
1d4 hours. I'll roll for it real quick, and you guys can eventually figure it out.
Roll a 1. We'll leave him behind.
Okay, this guy's still unconscious. You guys going to take a short rest in here, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All your tokens in there?
He's gonna be messed up when he wakes up and we're not here.
The room's
Okay.
dark.
Lights are out.
So remind me who's holding on to this mall?
Dawn.
I am.
Come back to life.
How badly is he cursed?
Right. Why am I the
Double-
idiot?
It's a double curse.
This thing can
Alright.
probably be stuck in your hands forever.
All right, so you guys can start gaining back whatever you need after a short rest, but Grolnar, during your short rest, you're not sure if it's a dream, it's a vision, or if you're just hallucinating. But you can see this demonic, horned looking face just hovering over you, breathing loudly with the, you're not sure if it's a grin or it's a sneer, as a drop of blood, just like when you're an older brother and your little brother, you do that little spit thing, hanging over him.
Yeah.
It's just hanging over your face. This blood is pouring, like kind of hanging off one of his lips. And he lets out a loud snort, and the blood drops, splashes on your forehead, and then you wake up.
You're fucked.
I turn to everybody and go, guys, it's happened again.
Wet dreams?
As you guys, I guess, hear him say that, you guys will see there's a little red dot on his forehead.
So he's not attuned to this weapon, but it's still affecting him like this?
You took a short rest with it.
Ooh, that's kind of like a tuning. He's getting like sexy.
Not if he can't attune to a third item.
Last time I had that sword in my bag wrapped up and had it near me and it cursed me. So
Never gained in a short rest.
the rules were consistent.
Yeah, but why would meta knowledge here? Why would Brian remind us that this thing is going to be good at fighting devils? Don't get rid of it, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and then make it so that it's slowly turning Dawn into a demon. Or whatever it's doing.
Obviously, never played in my campaigns.
All right. Well, it is what it is. It's all story. It's all story.
Is anybody here proficient in religion?
No, I think we went over this.
Yeah, I think we all suck.
Donnie is, but he's not here.
Yeah, might want to ask someone that's proficient in religion if this means anything.
Yeah, we'll go back to town and figure it out.
Growlar and Kaldar should throw down some hit dice.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
No, that's good.
Not terrible.
Let's see. That's 2. Here's. Ooh, that's a good one. 3, 4. I'll take it.
23 for Gromar.
What?
You got 23. Oh no, you didn't. The last 7, that 1-7 was Keldar.
Yeah.
Too many,
Oh, wait,
too many R's in this game.
In Jason's campaign, we have a guy named Randall, and it just throws me off every damn time. His character is named Randall. He named his character Randall.
Nice.
Is that like having somebody in the game named Donnie?
Oh,
It's almost exactly like that, actually.
Well, hey, look on the bright side. Your party's one person less now.
All right, so you guys are going to be escorting all these slaves back to Seven Pillared Hall. Is that correct?
So we can sell them.
Yeah. Isn't there another group out there wanting slaves?
No, we're going to take them to safety. We're going to escort them.
Agreed.
Okay. Anybody going to ask about the other 2 slaves?
Well, you said that they got bought by Knowles a couple of days.
No.
That's right. Okay. I forgot that I shared that with you. I apologize.
All people.
Well, I thought you were implying that we should go after them.
No, I couldn't remember if I shared that with you or not. So yeah, there's 2 more slaves that were taken a few days ago from this original group of 12 of the merchants.
See, Gary, you can play your card.
Gary, do not play that card.
just pictured us hearing gnome slavers, and then we run into a group of gnolls, and we're like, "Do you see where these gnomes are?
Right.
Selling people."
All right, so if you guys are heading back to the Seven Pillared Hall, I just need a general idea of how you're going to herd all these cats on your way back. By the way, this guy does not wake up after the first hour.
Well, we're going to leave him there.
Well, or his friends can carry him on a lift.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Don.
Yeah.
Friends
So-
are like, yeah, what kind of heroes are you? Jeez.
So the slaves can't do any real fighting, the commoners. So we're gonna have them work to carry the dude back while we defend the group through the tunnels.
Yeah.
We shouldn't need to herd them too much. Like they're not like cats that are just gonna wander off on their own. They're gonna stay in the group. So we'll put them in the middle and we'll sort of walk our way through.
And most of them have been a part of a caravan before, so should be
Yeah,
old
just-
hat to them.
And we'll
Right,
have
and
the
just-
merchant guy coordinate them.
Should we chain them all together so they don't
Whirling-
get lost?
The whirling dervish is the one that's in charge of the commoners.
I like
Parts of
Gary's
the I guess the hallways heading back narrow down to, I say the smallest they get down is 10 feet. So it will be quite a crowd moving through the tunnels.
Yep, we're going to do our best to be quiet, and I'm sure we're going to have random encounters. But the other option is to leave them here. So,
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, everyone done whatever they need for their short rest?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do that countdown random counter thing like I mentioned, I think in chat. All right, so here's what I want to do. If you're heading back, not investigating anymore, I want everybody to GM roll me a D6.
We all do it.
All 5 characters. So if you're running more than one, GM roll me 2 of them.
Saying 2d6 for a 42.
1, 2, 3, 4. Did we have 6 total? I think we did, didn't we?
No, we have 5 players total.
Why do I have 6 rolls then?
Because I accidentally did it twice.
Oh,
Because Don's not playing an NPC anymore.
Ah, okay. All right, good to know. I got to mark this down. All right, so that's your roll for after 1 hour.
I'm just picturing Ghostbusters. Them all looking over at Ray after the choice was made.
Now that I screwed that up,
What did you do, Ray?
you guys got a choice to make pace. If you go to regular pace, it's probably about 3 hours to get there from here.
All right,
If
that's what it's going to be.
long.
I don't think we're going to be able to stealth, are we, guys?
Not with the army of injured people.
Growler doesn't stealth anyway,
Yeah, Growlnar is not stealthy.
and I don't really either because I have a dexterity of 1. So
Okay, that's fine. So if you're going on a regular pace, just roll me the d6s. Everyone roll it to me one more time.
Darvlin, when you get back.
If you rolled a 6 previously, do not roll for me again. Okay, is that everybody? I can't tell what the cutoff is now. Say 1, 2, 3, 4.
it's your system, Brian.
All right, so I see Gary's, I see Rob's, I see Rand's.
You just gave away who rolled a 1.
I see Gary's underpants.
Good job,
Ah.
Don.
I think I'm still missing one roll.
It's Jason's.
There should be. Oh, if Gary only had 1, then Gary rolled a 6 as well.
Okay, I'll roll it. Okay. All right. Nothing happens after that next hour. You got about 1 more hour to get there at a normal pace. Everyone roll me a d6 again. Hold on, let me put this in. Never mind, you already rolled.
I was ready for it that time.
Did
So
I
this
tell
plan-
everybody? Did I tell everybody what how the mechanics worked?
You said if you get a 6, then is when the last dice is used.
But yeah.
So if basically every time someone rolls a d6, that one comes off the board, and you roll 1 less. And when you get down where there's no dice left, that's when an encounter happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got some dice.
So mechanically, you guys did not get to 6 sixes, so you make it back to 7 Pillared Hall without an encounter.
Sweet.
Okay, so let's switch back to the big map. Where we at time wise? Yeah, we still got at least another half hour. Where's my 7 Pillared Hall? There it is. Ooh, that would have been a fun one. All right, so you guys make it back to 7 Pillared Hall. Do I have you guys on the right map?
I don't see anything.
You may need to zoom out. I may have
There
it.
we are. Top left.
Here, I'll do a quick shift click. I don't know how small or big this is on your screen.
Oh yeah, this is a small map.
I think I've got everybody on here. Everyone you have met to this point, or at least that I've created a token for. So what is your first order of business once you get back in the 7 Pillared Hall?
Well, we need to find somebody to uncurse me again.
Well, we need to find somebody who has religion to see what actually you're seeing. You might not be cursed. You might just be having visions of the sword trying to tell you that there's a big demon in here.
Unless you start to talk like this.
And we also need to go to we need to go see the magic item trade dude and give him his thinger.
Yeah. And trade with him if we can.
Yeah.
All right, so which do you want to do first?
It was the red dot reference. Sorry.
Well, let's
Go to the Darth Maul.
the red dot dude.
Yeah.
You find
All right,
someone
so
that
let's
has
go.
religion.
Yeah, let's go deal with Dawn's affliction.
All right, 1 second while I go through here and try to figure out which one of these was some kind of a temple. So hold, please.
It was number 12.
Number 5,
Oh, I thought it was the bridge.
the Temple of Hidden Light. Small shrine dedicated to Arathis, goddess of law and civilization.
Okay, Dawn, do your thing.
Okay. Yeah, they've got priests or whatever.
The priest there is a woman by the name of Phaledra.
Or whatever.
Trying to see if they even tell me what kind of race she is. They do not, so I guess I'll say she's human. What are you asking her to do?
Play Dom Johnson.
I'm going to explain the situation and ask her to help me identify what's going on, whether I'm cursed or whether the weapon is just trying to tell me something. Or
So you share with her everything, like your vision, how you got it, all that.
Well, I'll share that I, caught it in a lair. I won't say of who.
You can say that it was Murkelmor because Murkelmor's unknown slaver bad guy.
Yeah, in the last session or session before, the current, I forget what the terminology was for the wizard, marched out the other Duergar from their store here and had them decapitated in front of everybody.
They'll be happy that we killed those guys and
Okay.
we found this item.
All right, so you're sharing everything with her, not holding anything back, correct?
Yep.
Okay. All right. She says that such a decipher would require time and effort. She needs you to spend the night here at the temple while she oversees you.
We're not
Well, I
going
guess
anywhere.
I'm staying here. Or can
Okay.
I come back after we talk to the?
Yeah, she says don't come back too late because it's going to take her several hours to see what third world demon you got working up inside there.
Stop
in the
it,
meantime,
Mary.
she can get her stuff ready.
Yeah. Well, she says come back before 9 bells, and she should be able to get it done within a few hours.
All right.
And she holds out a hand.
What?
Says Arathis loves all her children, but all her children have to eat.
Oh.
Don't make that mistake again, Don.
Yeah, I guess I'll give her 100 gold.
Oh my gosh.
Give me a perception roll, Grelnar.
Oh, I thought that said bitch's friend.
Okay. Her eyes get visibly big. You give her 100 gold pieces. Go. Oh, we thank you, my child. Yes, please come back at your convenience, and we'll take care of you. She pockets it in a little pouch in between her breasts.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are heading over to the vendor. I think it was a Gendar that gave you that request for the scepter.
Yep, that is correct.
Okay, so
Gengar, he's a Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Gengar is a Pokemon. He's purple.
I'm trying to see. Was he the Drow?
He's a ghost Pokemon. Yes, he is the Drow.
Okay. All right, so you present the scepter to him. His eyes get big again. He's I love it. I would love to see the look on his face as you took it from him. Did he live?
He was dead before we took it from him.
Like you didn't kill him?
Oh, he's dead. Oh yeah, we killed him. We killed him first, then took it.
Kind of rubs his hands together again. Oh, details, please. Tell me how it was done.
He's the guy that fell down the well, right? Yes, he's the guy that fell down the well.
Shot in the butthole. That would have been more funny.
No, the guy that fell down the well was the leader of the Blood Reavers. The guy who stole it. You remember you found it in the room? That's where
Yeah, on the wall.
Yeah, that was the room of that other caster.
It was the butthole shooter guy.
No. It was 3 sessions before the butthole shooter guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the same session where you killed the guy in the well and he sunk to the bottom, but it wasn't that guy. That guy was the lead of the Blood Reaver gang. The other guy was a spellcaster.
We killed that spellcaster in the forge room or in the kitchen. Kitchen?
I think he's the one that died. Like he was right next to you, and someone cast like booming blade or some kind of area effect. He moved away and then died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So there you go.
we booming bladed him. He basically, we made it so that if he took a move, he exploded, and he decided to make a move.
Like, yes. And what was the look on his face as he died?
He was furious. Furious.
I love it. I love it.
Ooh, it hurt.
So yes. Let me have the scepter, please.
Hold on. Hold your horses.
I will pay you handsomely.
Hold your horses. Let's see what you are going to pay us with.
It's like I told you, it's not magical.
I know it's not, but it means a lot to you. You've played that card pretty hefty here. Let's.
I will pay you a fair amount, and
That's fine.
you will be in good graces of Gindar from now on.
And what's a fair amount?
I'm willing to give you 200 gold pieces for this.
I thought you didn't deal in gold.
I don't deal in gold to people I don't know. You have proven yourself to me now. So I will now deal with you in gold, if you prefer. Or we can continue to trade. It's up to you.
Hey, Dervlin, what will you give us for this scepter?
I just told you, 200 gold pieces.
No, he said Dervlin. He's offering it to his merchant cousin.
Oh, sorry. Dervlin, Gindar. Yeah, I guess they are totally different.
Get a
He's
bit
like-
more going.
Like, I can offer him whatever you brought because I don't have any money left. My money's somewhere out in the trail where they first attacked us. Or maybe it's in one of their pockets. I don't know.
You shouldn't have said that. He should have been like, "That's worth at least $450." It's my cousin. We think alike.
I didn't say he was a very good merchant. I just said he was a merchant.
Okay, so
It's the Walmart of merchants.
I'm going to try to talk him up. That we'd much rather have a piece of rare magic than gold. Gold is pretty mundane at this point, and there's not very many places to spend
It's
it.
not magical.
I know
told you that.
it's. I know
Yeah,
it's
we're
not
looking for what
magical,
what does he have magical that we can trade for?
but we would like to trade you something that's magical. We would like to trade this for something that's magical.
This plus what we've got.
Oh, so you choose to get a magic item instead of 200 gold pieces. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Yeah, I don't think 200 is quite enough. But let's look at bartering instead. What do you got that you're willing to trade? What
do
does
you have in this hand?
Slug have in this hand that would make you think that you could put this in his other hand?
Well, hold on a second. Let me contemplate what I have that may be worth that.
Yeah, Sidney Bernstein.
As I roll randomly.
Who took the ring?
The Jack of all trades ring or whatever it was, the Swiss ring. Gary did.
Okay.
Slug did.
He looks across the room, says, anybody here need some better or more armor?
Yeah.
Well, I made us have. What fancies you? Let me see what I've got here that will fit you. Kind of holds a thumb up like he's measuring the size of you.
+3 robe.
A robe? I said armor.
No, sorry.
All right, 1 second. I got to bring it in from the transmogrifier to tell you what the hell it is.
+3 jockstrap.
Yeah.
What was the sword a while back? Was it Rand or was it Rob? I told you you're going to get like the sword of like small dicks or something like that.
I don't think it was me.
I don't think it was me.
I think Brian.
Was that your wife
That's right. You already have that. Yeah, that's right.
role playing with your wife? And you, mistress.
I'm not making that up. There was some conversation, maybe it may have been a while, with somebody where I was reading somewhere that it was like weird curses. And it was like, the sword of small dicks or something.
I don't think it
Like
was me.
Kevin, then. I'm going to say it was Kevin.
I bet it was Kevin.
It was
Not
Kevin.
saying Kevin has a small dick. I'm just saying that sounds like a Kevin
Oh,
comment.
no. It was in game. It was just in game.
Kevin doesn't have a small dick, Rand.
What?
Rand said, I'm not saying. So
All right, he tells you this is the infamous armor of the Gorgon. And I still got to pull it up so I can read what the hell it is.
Is it a robe?
It is armor.
Okay, just a second.
You can ask me a few more times. I'll keep saying it's armor. See here, you put this on. It's plate or half plate. Let me roll to see what it is.
Well, that limits it.
It is half plate. This plate armor is made from the hides of plates of a Gorgon. While wearing this armor, you are immune to the petrified condition. Oh, that is it. It's uncommon. Huh? He's holding it up.
what else?
You like?
That's less than.
We could buy that at Walmart for 110 gold pieces.
Yeah,
What else you
that's
got?
less than
John, you've
chainmail.
already got full plate, right?
Have you seen a Walmart in Seven Pillared Hall? I don't think so.
I'm rocking
It was
the
wall
chainmail.
anyway.
You're
That was
rocking the
full
chain.
plate?
Is this better than chain?
No. It's half plate is AC 15.
Oh, but it's medium armor.
Can you wear medium, Brand? No, I know you can, Don, but
Oh,
it's a downgrade for you.
No, I can, but it's also a downgrade for me. I get
okay.
more benefits from being naked.
Yeah.
I got the nudist colony benefit going on.
And the wand. of the small
Spug, you're a leather only dude.
Yeah.
I'm a cloth only girl. Doesn't really.
Maybe we
So-
should just take that with us and
Will it fit the Ravens?
But half plate
Is there something- is
alone
there-
is worth
Is
way
there
more than
anything else?
half
No,
plate
wait a
alone
minute.
is more than 200.
Wait a
Is
minute.
there anything else?
We could sell the half plate alone for more than 200 gold.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like 750 for half plate before any nice benefit to it.
Good with that.
But yeah, but who are we going to sell?
Getting a deal?
Who are we going to sell it to?
Mhm.
Oh, we could give Dervlin money to start his business, and then he could give us.
Installments
All right.
with the big.
Brian,
My
didn't you say he was a level 18
Yeah,
trader
Just
or
level
something?
18.
Yeah, level 18 trader. I think he said that.
I
Before
wouldn't think he'd have all his eggs in one basket.
Does he have anything else, Brian, or is this the only thing he's willing to offer? We can't use it. We're just going to look at him and say, "Listen, we can't use it. Only one or two of us can even wear that kind of armor, and it's not even as good as what we're currently going with." So, do you have any other choices? Happy to roll a
Alright.
persuasion, Brian, if you want me to.
No, it's fine. All right. I'll give you one more chance.
Okay.
I can't. This is another one I got in that ballpark. Maybe a little bit more. I thought that last one was a generous offer. You know, I mean, some say you could probably sell that for more than what I was offering you, but okay, whatever.
Who says that, Gengar?
Anyways, enough lip. Let's go.
Yes. I see amongst you that you may like this. He reaches underneath the counter and opens up a little box. You see him putting on some gloves. It's like, yes. This will be good. This will be good. Right. Pulls out a little dagger from his pouch. Watch this. And his little shop. The front of it is like, I'll say 20 feet wide by 10 feet deep, but he's got more open space behind him. He opens up the door into the storeroom. And you can see probably another 30 feet beyond that. So, excuse me. And he steps out from behind the counter, about by the front door, pulls that dagger back, and he throws it into the back room. It sticks the far end of the room. Just see how easy that was? Gloves of extended range, they call them. These well-made leather gloves. Look at this. Pats his hands together. Got a small purple crystal that rests across the tops of the knuckles. It says, whenever you throw a weapon or other object, these gauntlets of extended range give the weapon a telekinetic push, doubling its range movement. Huh? Huh? Pretty nice, huh?
It's got style and flavor.
Yes.
You javeliners.
No, I mean even for
Growlnar's going to make the
slug,
jerking off motion.
throwing daggers or something.
Yeah, we have a deal?
Have Splug style? No.
Yeah, Spud could use those. I do have 4 daggers.
Sorry, are they thrown? Is that what I heard?
You're asking me.
No, I missed a bunch of it. My Discord garbled a little bit. On
Yeah,
me.
whenever you throw a weapon or an object, gauntlets of extended range, give the weapon
Oh,
a
they're gauntlets.
telekinetic
They're not
push.
daggers. Okay.
I mean, they are leather gloves.
Oh, so that's more
They,
like
they double its range movement. Its range increment.
you're kind of right though, Gary. That's probably more like a Don Grolnar thing.
Not a Growlnar thing.
You have to throw a weapon or an object. It doubles its range.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Somebody
help
has
them.
javelins. But javelins already how far? 60?
I'm not sure if they're that far.
I don't even think. they're
I
that
just
far.
think if you wanted to build Splug around a dagger thrower,
then it would be cool. Oh, because you're right. You use 2 weapons. So if you have a dagger in an offhand, you can't like just drop both your weapons and grab your short bow out. So this would give you some.
Yeah.
This
It
would.
would.
Give
you
some-
could dagger
Yeah.
dagger.
The javelin is normally at a range of 30. With
So double it to 60. But that's what the range of a dagger is anyway.
Right.
I think a dagger's 20, isn't it?
No, dagger should be 30, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, you could be right. It could be 20, 30. I don't know.
Dagger's 20, 60.
I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do.
Go back to the plate and sell it.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
who are we going to sell it? Who are we going to sell it to? And
Hey, Splug will take the gauntlets if you guys are cool with that.
yeah, the leather gloves.
There you go. If you add that with the brackets on your bio section, you'll have a link to it, Gary.
all right, so I take the scepter and I hold it in 2 hands like the Japanese do, and I pass it over to him and I say, "It's a deal. Thank you very much."
Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate it, boys. Find anything else down there, you know to come see now.
Well, we might be back with a mall a little bit later from now, but
A
let's
mall.
see what we can do first.
Very nice. Very nice. I like it. Oh, good hunting, boys. Anything else you have for him or asking him? Or-
We totally played that wrong. We should have showed him the mall and been like, "Nope, this isn't for you," and then left like a used like a car dealer. Like you walk out, you leave the car dealership, and then they call you later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
have everyone give me an insight check as you're leaving.
Did he screw us?
The scepter was actually very rare. Brian, I'm not in front of the computer just at the moment.
Let me roll for you.
Yeah, sure. If you can,
Okay.
that would be awesome.
Behind the DM screen. Let's see what he
Plug.
rolls.
It's a
Plug.
0, I think.
Plug, you didn't make the check.
It's just a
Oh,
D20.
but that was Nipto.
Oh, Nipto, you didn't make the check.
I rolled a 5 for you, Rand.
That's about right.
Splug's sheet won't open.
Let me roll for Slug now.
Yeah.
What a sheet.
Oh no, there it goes. It's open.
You want
It's
to take what
open.
I rolled, or are you going to roll it?
Oh, I didn't see what you rolled. I rolled it.
I know because I rolled it at home. Well, you rolled a 6.
Yeah.
You whispered it to me. All right. So the best one we've got here is that a 16, Bryn? With that +4.
Yep.
Okay. Can't say
Growlnar got an
what's-
18. Growlnar got an 18.
That's a perception roll. That's not an insight.
Okay, 16.
It's probably similar.
His insight was an 8 for Grelnar, or whoever
Yeah.
was rolled before.
You're right.
All right. You're not 100% certain this is true, but based on your interaction with him so far, you don't know where he gets all his weapons from, but it's probably from other people who go into the dungeon. So you're not sure if all of his the way he acquires everything is above the board.
Okay. I'm sure it's not.
So basically, you're not quite sure if you should tell him of all the magic items you have.
Oh, okay. That's a good insight. Okay. Oh, yeah, because he might send people into my little hotel room and
Yeah.
acquire some stuff. Okay. So it's good we didn't tell him about the specifically, or show him, I should say, that mall.
Unless he wanted it. We'd know it the next day when we showed up and he had a red dot on his forehead. It was you. No,
Well, yeah, but
trying to
if you
rub off
look
his
at the
beard.
statement I made, is we might have a mall for you in a couple of hours, which to me could mean we're going out to get something, and we might and we'll bring it to you if we get it. I didn't say we had one. I said we might have a mall for.
And then we winked.
Yeah.
Okay, let's send Grolnar back to religious lady.
Okay, that's gonna probably. She tells. She would have told you before you left. This is probably gonna be like a 2 or 3 hour ritual process for her to dig deep and find the source and what exactly this means.
Understood. Yeah.
You guys all hanging out there with Grolnar while she's doing this, or you guys?
No,
Gonna do
I'm
something
gonna
else?
go. I'm gonna go get some dinner. I'm hungry.
Okay.
On to Sammy. Let's go see Big Nose. Get some food.
Okay.
The
All right,
half of the
Grolnar, you're going back to the temple. She takes you to a back room, tells you to disrobe.
Ooh,
She
That
gives you
happens a lot to you, Grolnar.
you stay
Yeah.
handy.
she gives you like a thin shiv of a robe to kind of hide your unmentionables.
Doesn't cover
As
your
you-
ass.
As you lie on a table in the back room with a bunch of incense burning, and she
Yeah,
just tells you to relax. And she starts chanting.
You'll just feel a little bit of pressure.
All right, while that's going on, I guess you guys are going to like get dinner, check out your rooms and everything. I'm assuming, make sure that crap, what's his name? Rindle still has your rooms for you.
Oh, he does. He's our friend. We saved his life.
Yeah, Mr. Big Nose, as Splug likes to say.
Maybe he doesn't have Splug's room.
You guys are approached after a few minutes of sitting down for dinner. You see the door open and lots of heads turn, and you can see one of the mages has entered the room, flanked by 2 of the bronze warders.
So don't
Looks
stick
around-
around with these guys, Gary.
He looks around the room, got the mask on, like as all of them do, sees you guys at your table and approaches. Kind of stands before you with his hands folded in front of him. Says, I've heard you guys took care of the Grimazul clan. Yes?
Yes.
It's good to hear that. Can't have that kind of stuff going on around here, so much appreciated. You have the graces of the mages of Sarun in your favor. With that being said, are you spending much more time in the labyrinth? I may have a task for you if you are.
That's a good question, Brian. The original reason we came down here was to find the whirling dervish.
As an Eddie.
Was there another reason we came down here, or are we done?
Technically, you could be done, but there are still 2 more merchant friends of Dervlin that are
Okay.
missing.
I
Hmm.
think we should.
Now, I kind of got the impression you guys didn't give a shit about them, but Kendall, Kendall, the cousin has kind of been nudging you guys to go find his compadres.
Okay.
That their fate is worth no less than his.
You say worse. What are you saying?
Say work. Is that what your
Work.
question was?
Worth. He said worth. I'm thinking dollars.
Maybe we should answer his question first before we start demanding money from him. He hasn't actually asked it to do anything yet.
Oh. No, I'm all for going. I'm all for going for the other two. I think we should stick around and explore this some more. The labyrinth.
Yeah, we are planning on exploring a little bit more here. We're not ready. We're not quite ready to leave.
All right. So, and he leans in, kind of like whispering this so that nobody nearby can hear this. No, as a matter of fact, he doesn't lean in. But you guys, everyone at the table hears his voice in your head, unless you have like a ring of mind shielding. Anybody here have that?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. So he's not speaking out loud.
Hollow mind.
He just looks at you like, what's her name from Lord of the Rings? Speaking in your mind.
Ariel.
So I need you to look into the activities, if you come across him in the labyrinth, of the mage Paldemar, and you will earn more favor of the Brotherhood. Paldemar has not checked in for many weeks, and the few reports I have of his activities in the labyrinth have left me uneasy. Help me with this if you come across him or any news of him or any signs of him. The mages of Sauron will owe you a debt of gratitude.
And what is Paldemar? What race is he? Is he human?
Paldemar is one of the other mages of Sauron. He tells you that he is... Shit, I'm going off memory because I don't have it in front of me. I'm going to say he's human. He might be elvish. So right now let's go with elvish. He's elf. He's an elf. One of the other mages of Sauron, but he's gone missing.
Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
He's always been in good graces of the mages until he went missing. He was supposed to be the Arantor, which is basically the mage on duty while the others were out. But he left at least 3 or 4 days before this Arantor came back from his other duties.
Cool. We just go to the head of each tunnel and yell, "Hold on!" What?
He will warn you, he's quite a powerful mage, so this is more of a investigation stealth type of operation if you come across him. So don't confront him. It may not end well unless you feel that you have advantage in the situation.
I thought you said he was a good guy.
He used to be, but I have no idea what he's up to. It's unlike him to disappear for this long. Yeah, it's now been many weeks since he's been gone. And he has his suspicions that he's up to no good.
So what can you tell us about this guy? Is there anything more you can tell us? Does he have a hangout? What kind of people does he hang with? Does he hang with a bad crowd? Friends? Tell us about him.
Well, a little bit I've been able to discern since I made myself back is he's had a few tieflings, which is not that uncommon down here. I spent a little bit more time than what most of us mages spend with the, forgive my term, common folk here in a 7-pillared hall. Other than that, I have no doubt he has 1 or 2 of the bronze warders still with him.
Oh, that's good information to know.
As each of us have our own protectors of our own that we control. Anything else I can share with you?
How many warders did he have for security?
How many what?
How many warders did he have for security?
He says we can control up to as many as 12, although that's very uncommon. They pretty much all need to be in the same place for us to effectively do that. However, controlling 2 at the same time within distant range is possible.
Okay.
All right. So watch out for tieflings and a bronze warder.
Yeah.
One second, I'm pulling up his bio here to see if I can give you a little more description on him.
Well, you said that he used to be good, so I mean, I think from the perspective of Bryn, we know that we were dealing with Orcus in the last module. I don't know if they're connected, but it would be good to know if we know this guy's sort of religious alignment here. Does he is he carrying idols, or does he, now that he's potentially a bad guy, does anybody know if he has any religious symbols or anything on him?
And if we accidentally knock him off, is anybody going to care?
I would say make sure you have, he says, I make sure you have adequate proof of his wrongdoing before you attempt such a thing.
All right. Well, that's good.
Again, I warn you again, he is not going to be a typical adventurer. He is just as powerful as I.
Fair. Yeah. We just want to make sure if we accidentally kill him.
Okay.
If you accidentally kill him, make sure no one else knows about it. This is still speaking in your mind.
He's dead. All right. We'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out for him.
That's good. When you come back into Seven Field Hall, just give me an update as you can. If I don't hear from you in a few weeks, I'll assume the worst.
You don't have a sending stone or anything like that we can contact you with? Should we find out any information without having to come back and see you specifically?
He kind of rubs his chin a little bit underneath his mask, like he's pondering. Says, I can come up with a sending stone. I can do that. You, again, keep it discreet. I can't let others around here know that I have tasked you with this for obvious reasons. I need to keep this on the down low. Hush, hush.
Will do.
One question. Do you have any idea which way he went? Or where he was seen last?
Good question. Let me look at the map. The map that you all are looking at. I reserve the right to change this after I read more, but I'll say he was last seen with 2 bronze warders heading down the Road of Shadows, 18 here on the map.
Okay. Now, he's not sending us out to go find him. He's just saying, hey, while you're out there, keep an eye open or an ear open for information about this dude.
Just
Correct.
investigate, don't confront.
Correct.
Okay. All right, we'll do that. If you, we're going to be here. We're going to have a nice rest tonight. If you want to catch us later tonight or tomorrow with that sending stone, that would be great.
Oh, shit. I suck. No, I suck. This is me, Brian, talking.
What's your
During your walk back, the hobgoblin would have been blabbing the whole time, talking about how all his former friends are a bunch of assholes and can't wait to slit the throats and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not going to make you roll perception roll since I screwed this up and didn't play it that way. One of you guys overhear him talking about the fact that those other 2 merchants were sold to the Blood Fang Knolls.
The gnomes, yeah.
But it got a name of the gang, the Blood Fang
All right.
Knolls. Can't believe I forgot that. I'm sorry, guys.
All right.
Anything else? Also, then he'll come back a few minutes later, and he'll like place a hand down on the table, and then removes his hand, and there's a little pebble there for you.
And I reach over quietly, put my hand on the pebble, and just sort of look up at him. And while I've got my hand on the pebble, I'm going to say to him, what do you know about the Bloodfang Knolls? They've got a couple of slaves.
It's another troublesome group. They've kept their distance from Seven Pillared Hall, but I would lose no sleep if they disappeared somehow.
Do you know what direction? Do you know where we could go looking to settle some scores for some people?
I do, as a matter of fact.
Right.
Unfortunately, Brian doesn't have the notes in front of him, so he'll give you like a rough direction, like which hallway to go and how far to go. I'll have to look that up because I don't remember exactly where it is.
Okay.
But yeah, he'll give you a general direction of where they were last seen or thought to be headquartered.
All right. And the sending stone, Brian, from a meta perspective, whose name am I putting on it?
What was your question?
Whose name am I putting on it?
You can. Oh, he didn't give you his
Or
name, did
title. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm
or-
assuming he doesn't want to give me his name. I'm assuming.
No, they don't. A Rontor is what they call all the masked mages. I put it in chat there.
Okay.
That's like their title.
I would have spelled it with an AU. I'm glad you spelled that. And this Paldemar guy is spelled the way that it sounds. Paldemar.
Paldemar.
Okay. All right. I've added that to my bio, guys, just so that we've got that information that I've got a sending stone that's linked to a Ron tour regarding Paldemar's location.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So, Don, you share with everybody what you saw in your vision, right? All your party members?
Yeah.
Okay. And you relied on her. Did you tell the priest? Yeah, you did. You said you told her everything. Try to describe what the vision was.
Yeah.
Okay. During the first 5 minutes while you're in there and under the sheet and start to chanting, you hear most of the words she's saying is like gibberish, but you do recognize her saying the word Orcus every once in a while as part of her chant, along with Arathis. That's the two definite words you pick out. Arathis is her god. She told you at the beginning. Orcus is the other one. The rest of it just sounds like gibberish as she's going across all of her chanting. After the first hour, you break out in a sweat and you see that same vision again hovering over you. Only this time it does not have a smile or a sneer. It is definitely like a scowl or like it's almost like growling. But again, all you see is his head. Then it kind of swishes away into clouds, comes back again like it's fighting, trying to get past this mist or these clouds that are keeping you from seeing his vision. Those sightings of him become less and less over the 2 or 3 hours. In the third hour, all you see is a mist, and you see like a calming face of a woman, shrouded in like almost like a wreath mane of leaves, just smiling at you. That is the face of Arathis. And by the third hour, she just smiles, holds out a hand, places it upon your forehead, and then recedes back into the mist.
The light, and you're dead.
As you awake, forget the priest's name, something weird like Phaledra. She looks like she's been through an ordeal. Her hair's all messed up. She's sweaty. Her clothes are all disheveled. Because I got to tell you, I'm pretty sure that he no longer has a mark on you, but you were marked by Orcus. I don't know why. I don't know if what we've done here is permanent or it's temporary, but you are free of his touch as of right now. Whatever you did to anger him or to draw his attention, his eye was definitely on you, and it may return. But the red dot on your forehead is gone.
Okay.
Should probably get rid of the eye of the tiger, the maul.
How do I carry this sword without how do I carry the weapon without
incurring
Suffering.
wrath.
Reapplying the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking her if the mall is the source of whatever the eye thing was, right?
Yeah.
And she tells you while the mall was no doubt a temporary link to Orcus, his eye on you is not tied to the mall. That only gave him a brief vision of you, of locating you, but it's not specifically a curse to the mall itself.
Does that mean that the link between him and the mall is the link between Orcus and the mall is broken now?
It wasn't necessarily a link between Orcus and the mall, she tells you.
Oh,
The mall just gave him a temporary access to him. Anyone who wields that mall probably has this same potential.
okay, but this
Yeah.
is what we're getting at. Do we need to get rid of this mall? Is this going to happen again?
It's possible. Moving forward, meta-wise, there's going to be a save.
Yeah. So I know this guy that would probably like something like this. How do I get it to him?
You
Early
can
Express.
you can give this mall away freely. You're not attuned to it, are you?
I'm not. But how long is it going to be shielded?
I
Or
did not
how
shield the
long will-
mall. I shielded you.
How long will I be shielded?
It's hard to say. It could be a day. Could be 30 days.
Okay. Okay. Well, I vote we get rid of this thing.
Makes sense.
And I think I know just the guy.
Reskin.
Oh, this damn mall. Is getting rid of it going to gimp us later on?
I think that's the dilemma the module is putting you with.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I think too.
I'm willing to risk Dawn's life over this. So,
Are you?
Just kidding.
Rand, you'll get a long rest before the next session.
No, it's not that. I remember we went to our rooms, so I was like, shit, is this the next day or not?
Well,
Did you go to
technically, Gralnar's ceremony got down about midnight. And you guys weren't with him, so I'm assuming you guys eventually went back to your rooms after your meeting with the Arantor.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
You're welcome. Suck it up, Buttercup.
It's really Canadian smoky down here.
Okay, do you have any other questions for her, Gralnar?
None that I can think of.
Now, Grindar's shop is already closed for the night, so you can't go to him tonight.
Sure.
So,
If you want, I'm going to leave it up to you, Dawn. If you want to get rid of it, get rid of it.
Yeah.
It might gimp us later, but it might not.
Yeah,
and even if it does, basically what it does is it gives you a spell which you may or may not need, and it does some extra things against demons. Which, you know what? If you can't really wield it, or if it's going to cause Orcus to, or Bryn would tell you that's an Orcus weapon. Get the fuck rid of it, because Orcus, because her deity is at odds, and we'll say that politely, with Orcus.
yeah.
The Raven Queen does not put up with Orcus.
And I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but I once had this issue where I was like played by these dreams and I didn't like it. And so I'm done.
Yeah, that would make sense too. From a history of your character perspective,
Yeah.
you don't want to go anywhere near this thing. That's cool. We can get rid of it in the morning. Let's go have a sleep. Don't have it anywhere near you.
Yeah.
Leave it in the bathroom. When somebody's having a poop, they can roll a save.
Go back.
Yeah.
all right, so what are you doing with the mall?
Well,
I'm sorry.
Let me just say, if you're pooping while you're making a save, it's always an advantage, just so you know.
Especially when you're a minion of Orcus. Yeah.
Well, you're
thought
storing it.
Eldar
I
said he
think,
would
Don, you're going to try
hold
to
it for me.
store it as far away from us as you can, inside or outside our room or something. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought Keldar said he was going to hold it for me.
Oh, that's nice, Keldar.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in a stack Just keep it in the corner.
So I was serious. That is a serious question. I'm asking. What are you guys doing with the mall during your long rest?
Honestly, I think why don't we just like hide it in the river before we cross? Like just hide it in the river under the bridge. We know where it is. What's the chances of someone finding it? It's a long ways from us.
Yeah, I don't have remove curse to sort of,
You
at
know,
the very least, sort of get rid of it for a little while. So I agree with you, Gary. We could.
drop it under the bridge, the third bridge down. Slip it under the water. It's out of sight, out of mind. Nobody's gonna see us do it. We're pretty sneaky.
There's going to be a troll running around with your.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No, just a water weird or a
Let him be
merfolk, or
cursed. Let him be cursed.
we'll bring back that monster that you guys didn't fight in Xeraxis.
Yeah.
Can we ask Dawn? Can you ask her if she can keep it safe for the night so that we can get rid of it in the morning?
Oh, yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
You gave her 100 gold. The bitch should stay up all night with it.
So is that what you're doing, Grandma? Are you going to ask her if she'll hold on to it in her temple?
Yeah, no reason not to.
Okay. She, without a perception roll, she has a look of fear in her eyes as you ask that question. Says you can make a persuasion roll if you like.
100 gold. It should be with advantage.
She says, "I don't want that thing anywhere near my temple for any longer.
Yeah.
You take it
Then
and be
in the
gone."
river. In the river, guys.
Yeah.
That's your final answer.
And really, you're deciding this, Don, because you're the only one with it right now. So
Yeah.
Right.
do what you want to do. What you want to do with it. It's midnight, so Bryn's asleep.
These guys are just your conscience.
Yeah. And where's the temple? What number is the temple I'm at?
You said 5.
5.
Yeah, 5. Hidden Temple of Hidden Light. Yep. So where is
Okay,
5?
so it's right on the edge of town.
Yep.
And what's 3 is
You should leave it in their bathroom.
GM company, which is probably not. What's that?
You should ask to use the restroom and then leave it in the corner.
Ask to use somebody's restroom and then hide it in the toilet tank.
You guys wake up with a giant poo golem
Big shit monster.
wielding a demon bane weapon.
The Golgothan.
The Golgothan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna look for somewhere to stash it, somewhere outside the door, because I don't really want it either.
So you're gonna leave it somewhere outside by the temple?
put it in the river.
In the river, yeah, on the way back.
So you're gonna dump it down for a troll under the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is that okay where I'm pinging?
In the middle here.
Well, it's kind of out in the open, Don. Like, what about on the edge of the lake?
Yeah, that's fine
Because
too.
just because you won't get seen while it'll be harder for you to get seen while you're doing it. That's
Right.
my only thought. You just
Okay.
walk up and sort of do sploosh. People,
Yeah.
somebody might turn their head.
And not
Well,
that it
no-
matters, but the water flows from this direction that way.
Yeah, but nothing's gonna move a sword or a maul. So, and I don't have to like throw it. I can just kind of,
But you want to be able to retrieve it.
yeah. So I'll in a well-marked area, some kind of right in front of a tree or something where I can recognize where I
Beside
left
that
it.
fish. Right beside that fish that's swimming there.
All right. So final answer: you're dropping the sword in the center.
I'm gonna find a
Not sword,
convenient.
the mall.
The
I'm gonna
ball.
find a place that's where I know where I can find the location again.
Okay, well, with that going in the water, you're not really sure how deep it is, but you're pretty sure that this is the waterfall down here. So this pool is probably going to be deeper than the rest of the actual river here. And the
Yeah.
closer you get to this end, the faster the current goes.
Okay. How big are these bridges?
I'll say 20 feet.
Okay, and there's nothing underneath them or whatnot. Can I just find a place in one of the rafters of the bridge to stick it?
So not in the water? You want to try to hide it in the bridge somewhere?
Hey guys, I apologize. I kind of have to run.
Yeah, I'm dying here.
Well, this is going to be this. As soon as he determines where he's going to put the mall, he's going to call it.
It's
Yeah.
only been 25 minutes of mall placement.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I'm just I'm looking for a good place to find it where, nobody's going to see it. I can just kind of, if there's a like crack or crevice beneath the bridge that I can stick it in.
It's a big two-handed mall. It's going to be hard to find a small crack or something that will hide it.
And the mall is watercolored, so they won't even see it.
Well, Brian, I think he's talking about sort of sliding it underneath some rafters beneath the bridge so that it's.
Oh, that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
I misunderstood that. Or maybe a D100. If you get a 51 or higher, there are some spots underneath the bridge to hide it.
Jeez.
There is not. He GM rolled me a 36.
Yeah, but there's 4 more bridges or 3 more bridges, right? So
all the bridges are made the same.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best and put it in the water.
Here, let me do it this. If you want to try to hide it somewhere not in the river, give me a survival check. Your roll will determine how good of a spot you find.
Okay, good to know.
This mall's just too big and obvious. You're not sure you're going to find a good spot to hide it.
Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna find a good spot where I can locate the position again tomorrow, and I'm just gonna slowly let it drop it into the side of the river.
They won't take it, Rand.
I know, but it's the temple of the hidden light, so we can literally. There should be some hidden spots to.
Gralnar has spoken. He's dropping it into the river.
Okay.
So you drop it in there. You head back to your room at the Half Moon Inn, and that's where we end tonight's session.
Awesome. Very cool.
Okay. Hope that was fun for you guys.
It was. But I'm dying. It is so freaking hot in my house right now. I need to go to bed where the air conditioning is. So have a good night, guys.
You don't have central
Hey, have
air
a good
here?
night.
Thanks, guys.
Later.